Where are you? Let's be having you. The Bacon Brigade. Assemble. Yes, what's going on, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another little watch-along for you. Come on, England! We're here for the England versus Finland game live at Wembley Stadium, UEFA Nations League Group B, is it? Whatever, who cares? Nobody cares. UEFA Nations League guff. International break guff. Can't wait for this guff to be over. Glorified friendly nonsense. But hey, whatever. We're here to watch it anyway, guys. We'll see how these England players are getting on and how this team's looking under Carsley in this particular game tonight. Thank you everyone for joining us in the show. Kevin Kilban, what's going on? Carsley out, Southgate in. I actually thought Carsley's sort of setup was much more positive in that first only game that we've seen him in managing England, but you know, Southgate, too much of a negative melt, lad. What's up there, Demooch Baby, PJ, Duke of Rodtown, AML, you legend, let's go. Cora Matoma, come on. Matt Gwinnett, what's happening, lad? Robbie the Pict, what's going down? Pat M, JM42, Simon Warner, Mark Zagozli, Duke of Rodtown, Apocalypse Bailey. Let's go, Sin Games. How you doing, Sin Games? Yes, indeed, he says repost. Link pinned above. Thank you so much. I did pin the link at the top of the live chat somewhere. Click that link. Give us a repost on x.com. That would be much appreciated. We'll shout you out all later on. Also, do us a favour at the start of this stream and smash the shite out of that like button. Smash off the like off buttoneth, my friends. Hit that like button if you haven't done so. Let's get this sucker to 100 likes before kickoff. And share it around wherever you want. And subscribe if you're new. Look at that, guys. We need 2 more people, 2 more legends out there. Could it be you? To subscribe to the channel and help us get to 83,900. We're only 2 away. We can do that. We can do that throughout this stream. So smash the subscribe if you're new. Get involved. Nice one. Hello to you there, Captain Whoopass. What's good? Yes, bro. Alex Walker. Rajat. What's going on there? Craig Smalley. Kieran Lemonhead. Apocalypse Bailey. John Hazeldine getting in as well. What's up? Yes, lad. Superfat Frank. Susan Knowlton. Derek Saraf. Thugger. Triple D Fret. Lincoln Harper. Emma. And everybody else who's in here, you know. Thank you so much for joining for the show. England v Finland. Look, obviously we got the job done the last time out. We're one of the strongest teams in terms of results over the last 4 years, you know. Get in there, my son! 83,900, we did it! Baby, we did it! Break out the red panties, it's red panty night. The live chat's got us 83.9k subscribers, baby. Come on, everyone. Thank you so much. We've done it. 83.9k. Doesn't that look beautiful? Only 100 away from 84. Only 16.1 away from 100k. Doesn't that look beautiful? Anyway, thank you so much, everybody. Nice one. That's a good start to the stream. Harry Kane making a raw amount of appearances tonight for his country. Yeah, fair play. There was a lot of pre-match discussion about Harry Kane. He's not looked fantastic for England for a little while, has he? If you look at him at the Euros, he wasn't at his best. Even in the last game, he was pretty garbage. 100 caps, guys. 100 caps, though. Fair play. Harry Kane's had a heck of a career. And we're back under 83.9. Get in there, my son. It's all right. We'll get back up there. Hey, Harry Kane, 100 caps. Let's get a hashtag 100 in there. Frank Lampard giving him the golden cap here. Respect. Respect. And Ashley Cole there as well. Look, couple of Chelsea scummers giving it over there. Yeah. Nice one. Well done, Harry Kane, to be fair. I mean, he's he's had a great career without ever winning a damn thing. He's had a great career, though. And he scored a lot of goals, and he is a very good player, obviously. But it's funny, somebody in the live chat asked me the other day, and they said, Alan Shearer or Harry Kane? I'll ask the live chat that question real quick right now. Who'd you rather have in your team? Pete Shearer or Pete Kane? If your answer's Harry Kane, you're a melt. Because Alan Shearer, all day long, every day of the week. Obviously. You know, somebody just mentioned that. So, you know, there's levels to this. Even though he's got all those caps and all those goals for England, way more than Shearer. Still rather have Shearer. You know what I mean? Anyway, there you go. What's up there? Sing games. Yes, Daddy's loving it. Who else is in here that I haven't said hello to? Adrian Morris, what's going on? Jarvis Cocker. Yes, lad. What's happening, Jarvis? Big up yourself, mate. What is good, Mr. Jarvis Cocker? Hope you're having a good one. English, by the grace of God, hello for you. 100 and out for me, Pig. Kane needs to retire without being told by the press. I don't know. I mean, he's still got a job to do, hasn't he? He's still a top goal scorer. He still does it on the weekly for his club. So he's one of England's only true world-class sorts of players over the last 5 to 7 years, post-Rooney era, you know. I think it's fair to say that Kane's been a world-class goal scorer for a number of years. Shearer. Exactly. So there's levels to this. I think footballers were just better back in the day. Is that true? In general, maybe I'm wrong. There was better defenders, better defences, better teams. Obviously, I guess the pinnacle is improved, the overall standard, I suppose. People like Lionel Messi, people like Ronaldo, you know, obviously they're some of the best players of all time. I'm just talking in general, though. In general, I feel like there was more depth back then. But, you know, maybe it's just because I'm a nostalgia merchant. I don't know. Maybe I'm biased to that era. Adrian Morris. Dude, you can say that, and I'll take it. Thank you so much, Adrian Morris. Says, may I say, Piggy, you're one handsome bastard. You may say that, dude. Thank you so much there, Adrian Morris. What a lad. Cheers for that, dude. Thanks very much. Now, steady on there, my son. Callum Morris, hello, lad. Kieran says, Harry Kane all the way. Do you reckon, lad? Nico's getting in from Stockholm, Sweden. What is happening there, lad? I start buying Heineken after your stream. Fair enough. I've still got a few Heinekens in the fridge, but I haven't touched them since that very day. Lee Heesman, what's going on? Yeah, Kane kicked that ball that Shearer used to bang in the net. Oh, 100%. Shearer used to smash it, didn't he? He had some bloody power on him when it comes to shooting. And he could score all sorts of different goals as well, Shearer. That was a good thing about him. You know, free kicks, outside the box, inside the box, headers, you know. Kane's obviously very good as well, don't get me wrong. But I feel like Shearer was, you know, just to compare them, better. Exactly. Shearer's still the Premier League top scorer. I mean, funnily enough, if Harry Kane had stayed in the Premier League, we might be talking about him as the Premier League top scorer very soon, or even by now. Because a couple of years ago when he left, he wasn't that far away from doing it. I mean, he was one of the only players that could do it. I guess Haaland, if he stays in the Prem for a long time now, has a shot at breaking Shearer's record. But realistically, probably not, because it's very difficult to do that over an extended period of time. I mean, obviously, Haaland's insane. If you look at his goal rate so far, it's insane. But try and do that over 10 years. You know, maybe he will be able to do that. Maybe he will. He's certainly unbelievable at this moment in terms of his goal scored rate. But there is a difference between doing it for 3 years or even 5 years compared to doing it for 10. So we'll see. Yeah, oh, is he? Well, happy birthday to Jack Grealish then. Nothing's wrong with Heineken, mate. Nothing's wrong with Heineken Earth Day. I love a Heineken, mate. It's one of my favourite tipples. I'm just saying I've not had any because of the Dutch vibes, mate. Because of Eric Ten Hag. Big up yourself there, Cassio Winston. What's up? How are you getting on? What's up there, Dad Hammer? Yes, good to see you. Michael as well. I know, Kieran, I know. Yeah, so obviously we've got Southampton coming up next. Can't come soon enough, really. So obviously this international break is shite. I hate the international break. I just can't wait for it to get back underway, mate, the Premier League. It's so mundane and boringly guff. I bet you this is going to be another shatter of a game as well. Let's get your score predictions in there, though, everybody. Have your say. What do you think is going to happen in this game? It's about to get underway soon. Get your score predictions. I'm going for 2-0 England. I think we'll just comfortably win. We'll see. I mean, I'm not really too worried about Finland in all fairness. But I'm going for 2-0 to the Three Lions. What have your say there? 4-0 says Scott. Alex going 5-0. Mark's going 4-0. 2-0, 3-0, 2-1 England. 1-0 Finland. 2-0 England, 3-1 England. Finland are okay. Yeah, sure, they're okay. Yeah, she's off at work now, Dad Hammer lad. Yeah, she's at work, unfortunately, so She's working a night shift, 12-hour night shift. Yeah. 1-0, Davy Lister getting in here, 4-0, 3-0, 2-1 England, 2-0 England, 3-1, 2-1 England, 2-0 England, 3-0 England. Finland lost 3-0 to Greece. I like your style. We should be battering them up, shouldn't we? Guys, let's get some applauses in there and some love hearts for Sven-Göran Eriksson. A real nice guy. Obviously managed England for a number of years. And he's passed away recently, and they're just celebrating him tonight at Wembley. A great man, a great career. Thoroughly bloody nice bloke. And, yeah, rest in peace. Football's lost a don there. Rest in peace. Let's get some Sweden flags in there as well. Oh, yeah. Big ups to Sven-Göran Eriksson, guys. What a career. Unfortunately, has just obviously passed away. Let's get some applauses in there, guys. They're also honouring Kevin Campbell, Tommy Banks and Craig Shakespeare as well. So let's not forget them guys as well that they're honouring here tonight. Kevin Campbell was a good one as well, wasn't he? He was a good player. Name me one Finnish player. Teemu Pukki. Teemu Pukki, obviously, I think he's playing in the MLS now, isn't he? But he was playing for Norwich for a number of years when they were in the Prem, and he was good. He was really quite good for them in the Premier League, wasn't he? Teemu Pukki when he was playing for Norwich. But yeah, other than that, I'm struggling, mate, to name any other players. Oh, their goalkeeper Hradecki. That German league friend, that Hradecki guy, he's also well known. But other than that, I can't say I know any of them. Jari Litmanen's obviously an old school legend, proper good player he was as well, Jari Litmanen. Right, the game's about to kick off, guys. Watch along with us if you can. Smash that like button before kick-off here. Sync up with us if you can. Timer's going up in the top right-hand corner there. Yes, sync up with us if you can and get yourself involved. UC Askalainen. Right, okay, let's have a look at this, though. So the team lineups tonight, guys. England setting up as follows. Let's take a little look-see. So we've got Pickford in goals. Lewis, Konsa, Jones, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Declan Rice, Gomez. Angel Gomez starting tonight, guys. Obviously, ex-Manchester United player. Very interesting to see him. Does he play in France now? Yeah. And, interesting to see what he's going to bring to the table. I think that's nice to see him starting a game. Big ups, Angel Gomez. Then you've also got Jack Grealish coming back into the side. Anthony Gordon, who was good and impressive, quite good in the last game for England. Saka and Harry Kane completes England's starting 11. Here is Gordon on the left. Gets it back inside to Grealish in the box. No messing around from England here. Getting at them, Let's hope we can see some expansive attacking stuff from this new Lee Carsley England. Would be a nice breath of fresh air from the Southgate Guff days. Okay, and then also, let's have a look at Finland's team lineup. So they've got Hradecki in goal, Orinen, Ivanov, Hoskonen, Stahl, Keskinen, Kamara, Peltola, Schuller, Jensen, and Teemu Pukki. That's their lineup. So, obviously no stars in there. Teemu Pukki's probably their best player because he's their all-time goal scorer. And we actually heard of him. And then also Hradecki as well is a big talented player. I think he might be their captain, actually. Yeah, he's captaining them. Yeah, he's captaining them. So he's their captain, the goalie. Right, let me just move that. Get the chat back up there. Hello there, Mike Hill. How you doing, you legend? Oh, sorry, Ronnie. I've missed the super chat here. Ronnie, get in there, boys. I'm going to watch Uruguay later for you, Garte. That's a good shot. That's a good shout. That's a good shout, mate. Yeah, I might have to do the same. Unfortunately, I can't do a late evening stream tonight. I can only do this watch along because Mrs. P's at work. The little one's here. I've got to get her off to bed so I can get her up nice and early for school. Otherwise, it just makes it way more difficult. So I've got to make sure she's off to bed by at least sort of like 11 p.m, 10:45 latest. So Piggy's on stepdaddy duty, mate. So unfortunately, it's not going to happen. Hey, get that spamming melt out of the live chat there. Nice one, Aaron. Good job. What a great bit of moderating you there from Aaron. Aaron, by the way, is in need of some love hearts and some get well soon from us, mate. He's not been very well lately. I hope you're feeling a bit better today than Mr. Aaron, you legend. Let's get some get well soons in there for the man, Aaron. Hello there, Fracture. Yes, mate, it's been a while. How you doing there, Fracture? What's happening, dude? Not dropped in for a while. Hope you're doing good, big man. I'm not doing too bad, Fracture. Thanks for asking. A little bit under the weather, mate, but when am I not? Pookie will score. Jarvis says pig. Oh, James Earl Jones passed away, mate. 93 years of age, though. What a great age. But James Earl Jones, rest in peace. What a legend. I am looking for my son. No, wait. I am looking for my son, Akeem. I am looking for my son. He's got such a deep voice, I can't even get anywhere near it. Harry Kane! It's got to be Saka! Oh, Finland clear it over the top of the crossbar for an England corner. Good chance for England goes begging. I am looking for my son, Akeem. What an actor. Luke, I am your father. And all that jazz. Yeah, Rip Dad, Mark Hamill. I know. Yeah, I saw that. He posted it, didn't he, on his Insta or whatever. Rip Dad. Oh, man. Oh, I know. He's a legend, mate. 93, though. What a great age. Vader is gone, I know, mate. Coming to America. What a film that is. That is sensational. I am looking for my son, Akeem. Oh, Trent corner in. And it is dealt with now by Finland. Grealish brings it down, though. England still deep in their third. Here's Anthony Gordon now. Overlap is ignored by Gordon. Rice tried to overlap. Gordon cuts back inside. Trent Alexander-Arnold now. Here is Saka to Kane, who's just wafted over to the wide right position for now. Saka. Finland pushing England back. Back to the halfway line we go. Yeah, I would, Aaron. I know, I absolutely would. It's frustrating, isn't it? We don't know what's going on. Declan Rice, oh my God. Declan Rice scored a nice goal last time out, but he's just absolutely missed. He's just completely air-shot an opportunity. It's just fallen to an edge of the box, and he's just completely miskicked it, mate. Gosh. To be honest with you, Dale, I am basically Ten Hag out, mate. I know he's not going anywhere, so it's kind of pointless to talk about it, but I don't think he's done a good job with the resources available to him, and I don't think he's signed great players. I don't think he's spent money particularly well. I think he's had plenty of time, and he's got us playing like shite. So that's my justification for it. I know he's not going anywhere right now, but yeah, if it was down to me, probably be getting sacked off, lad. What's up there, Hannah Walker? How you doing? Oh yeah, he's in Field of Dreams as well. Of course he is. Yes, mate. He's the that author guy, the baseball that Kevin Costner goes and gets and brings him back to the field, mate. Yeah, that's right, lad. I forgot all about that. If you build it, they will come. That's a good film. Oh, no worries, Luan France. Well, thanks for getting in here. Make sure you smash that like and get involved wherever you can. No, thanks, you were. Look, Carsley seems pretty good so far, and he did well with the youth setup, but it's it's a big difference between that and what he's done and achieved to being qualified to be the England manager. But of course, he was the voice of Mufasa as well in The Lion King. Yeah. Simba. Nice. Stephen Shipman, you're just chilling here before you work this evening. Oh, Stephen, I hope you have a great night at work, dude. And, thanks very much for getting in here as well. What's your prediction for the free lines tonight, lad? Oh, yes, I did own Tom at Gotchi back in the day. I think England are going to win this 2-0 tonight, Hannah, yeah. Goal scorers, I'm going to predict, I think Kane is going to get one on his 100th cap here. And I'm actually going to say Gordon bags one as well, yeah. Randomly, I'm going for Gordon. Grealish is a good candidate. He seems obviously, he's got a point to prove in terms of wearing a white England shirt at the moment, because obviously was dropped in the summer by Southgate, didn't feature in the Euros, so he's got a bit of a point to prove at the minute, I suppose. He will be looking to justify his selection here, no doubt. And in my opinion, Jack Grealish should have definitely gone in the summer anyway. That's something that Southgate had a bit of a mare on, is not taking Grealish, because Grealish, even though he didn't have a sensational season for City last season, he's always been good for England. He was always a good performer for England, and so that's what you need. Just wanted to say we've lost a voice of our time. Oh, I know. It's so he's so iconic. James Earl Jones was such an iconic legend. Seemed like such a dude, and what a voice, like you say, when you think of iconic voices, his is right up there. What's up there, Gavs highlights, mate? I don't like spiders, mate. Me. How you doing there, Gavster? 3-0 England, Germany 4-2. Grealish overrated. But for England, he's always been good, though. Season before last for City was fantastic. Last season, he did go into sort of cruise control guff mode. Kept out the side a little bit, I suppose, by other players performing a bit better, the likes of, Foden and Doku and these sorts of guys. But, he's still in the squad and still always decent for England. Yeah, McTominay banging him in for Scotland, I know. Respect, mate. Will we live to regret letting him go? Go on, Gus. You got $100 on England. Oh, come on, England, lad. Holster, what's happening in 0793 as well? Welcome in. Corner for England then. Trent whips it in to the back post. Keeper pushes away. Hradecki punches it out. And it's no dramas there. Hello there, Pranit Kerala. Not a lot, mate. Not cooking anything. Oh, okay, Gavstar, I will do, mate. Yes. Sorry, I'm just a little bit shy at that. And I did message you back, though, on there the other day. You don't think Grealish is a system pro, likes dropping into the middle? Pep doesn't let him do that. Yeah, fair. He is playing over on the wide areas, usually on the left when he is playing for them, isn't he? Aside, how do you think 22-year-old Gravenberch is shaping up? Yeah, you know, he obviously looked really decent against us the other day, but I think that's more down to us sort of making him look good. I think he's going to be a decent player. Yeah, he's a good player. I didn't even realise he was that young, to be honest. That's still very young. So probably will develop and, yeah, probably going to go on and do good things. But I don't think he's all that, to be honest. But we certainly made him look good the other day. Grealish isn't overrated. Just Man City changed how he plays at Villa. He's pivotal to everything. Yeah. Blatantly, he's going to end up going back there, isn't he? So once his contract's up at City, or this era of City is over, or finally City get the justice that they deserve, which is to be sacked off down to like in the conference, and all of their players jump ship and abandon ship like a bunch of fucking drowning rats. When that day comes, maybe Jack Grealish probably end up going back to Aston Villa. It's blatant, isn't it? It's bloody blatant, mate. It's like he wouldn't have wanted to leave Villa if it wasn't just for the fact he was going to get shitloads more money and also actually win things. Like, you know, it was a great career decision to go. He's won Champions League, he's won Premier Leagues, multiple, you know. It was a great career decision to go to City in that sense. But he's blatantly going to end up going back to Aston Villa, isn't he, at some point? Smash a one if you agree, because his heart is in Birmingham. You know what I mean? His heart is at Villa Park, mate. You know what I'm saying? And even though he's gone for the money and gone for the success, one day he'll go back there. You know, like Rooney at Everton. Even though Rooney only went back to Everton for a short spell, he still went back there, didn't he? You know, because it was in his blood. Simon thinks so. Hey, Kate Cadet, what's going on, mate? How you doing? Yes, lad. Welcome aboard the Bacano Express. Sorry, Kate Cadet, I haven't seen that, mate. No. What's that all about then? Zayn Miyasi, thank you for the super chat there. Actually, I don't know if I did know, Kate Cadet, lad. I can't remember. Zayn Miyasi, thank you so much for the super chat. When is the next Piggy Meltdown? Sterling is back. Well, I mean, I would not be surprised if the next Piggy Meltdown's on the Southampton game, to be honest. So, I mean, I still think we'll obviously batter them up, but it's not like United are convincing against anybody really at the minute. But we should be able to batter Southampton, obviously. Nice one for that, Zane. Sterling back. What's Sterling back at? Is Sterling back at the Bernard Matthews factory, mate? With the other headless chickens and turkeys at this moment in time, lad? What do you mean Sterling's back? Oh, I know. I am looking for my son, Akeem. An absolute legend, you've got to say. A true legend of cinema and just of vocals. You know, he's right up there with legendary voices. Morgan Freeman, Brian Blessed, you know, these types of iconic voices, guys. He's right up there. James Earl Jones, R.I.P. once again to James Earl Jones, guys. What a top man. 93 years of age. What an innings, but unfortunately, time waits for no man. United will go. Hey, STB Mitchell, we'll go on a run now. Do you reckon? Yeah, go on. Let's get some belief in there. Go on. Yeah, epic voice. Epic voice. Sean Collins, let's go, lad. Exactly. Ripped to a titan of film, TV and theatre industry. Have you ever been abroad to see England or United? Yes, I've been to Birmingham. I went to St Andrews to watch Birmingham versus United in 2011. Now, obviously, that's not abroad. I'm only joking. No, I haven't. I'm just trying to think. I don't think I have, mate. No. Does Birmingham count? Luan France, thank you for the $5 super chat there, you legend. Come on. Everybody get some big love in there, please, guys. For Luan France. She says, who remembers that I actually bought super chats to defend Scotty Mac when this community crucified him? I must say, it's not nice. It's nice not to be as lonely. Deep. That's getting deep on us there, Luan. No, I literally know you. I know you have defended Scotty McTominay since day one, to be fair. You are very positive in that sense, Luan. And even Rashford. I mean, even Marcus Rashford, you defend to the hilt, don't you? Like, fair play to you. I get it. But you know what? Scott McTominay is probably going to do good things at Napoli. He's probably going to continue to do good things for Scotland. And if he stayed at Man United as a squad player, he would have probably continued to do decent things for us, you know, coming in and chipping a few goals here and there and being a decent squad player. But he's not up to the top standard. He's not top tier. He's not world class. And let's not pretend that he is. Let's not pretend that he is. But he is a good player. And but the thing is with good players is, well, in this sort of, for that sort of level, you want to be trying to get better than good. And Scott McTominay is a good player. He has that homegrown status as well. And the fact that he's come through the system and everything at United, that counts for something. In one way, as I say, I'm very upset that we let Scotty go. In another way, I'm like, get in there, my son, because it's hopefully going to spell around changes at the club where we're now going to try and get better players in. That's the idea, isn't it? Not that he's not a good player, but he's just not a great player. But yeah, fair play, Luan. I remember you from day one defending Scotty Mac. But if we're being honest, I still think he's average to good. You know, he's average to good. Last season was his best season for us by a mile. If you analyse his few seasons before that, though, pretty gash. McTominay or Cleverly, well, that is very much that's very insulting to Scott McTominay, in all fairness. Scott McTominay, as we've discussed, like he's had a pretty mid-career at United in the grand scheme of things, but certainly better than the likes of Tom Cleverly. You know? Exactly, great mentality. Yeah, he's decent, but not top level. I agree with that. Minoda says, Pig, I never thought Hendo was anything much, but he was a great leader. Right, yeah, same. You know, in regards to Jordan Henderson, I've always thought that, technically speaking, there's nothing spectacular about the guy. But in terms of mentality, and in terms of battle in nature and leadership and stuff like you say, and teamwork and everything, and having the right mentality, he's kind of elite in that sense. You know, I don't like the fact that he was doing bits for Liverpool and all that stuff, but you have to say, when he was in that team, he was an integral part of it, even though he wasn't necessarily like you say, world class at anything. You know what I mean? That's true as well, STP Mitchell. Systems make players. You don't see the way we want to play. Fair enough, yeah. Fair play to you, lad. Shite, says FIFA Don. McTominay did give us 9 points last season. No, he did. He had a great season for us last season. Credit where credit's due. And he's a good lad, and I've got nothing to say about him other than that he's a good lad. But, yeah, just no room for sentimentality in football teams, though, in that sense. You've got to try and strive for the greatness. Yeah, no, he did. Last season, he popped up with some big goals, didn't he? Yeah. Exactly, Alex. If McTominay had stayed, we would not have bought Ugarte. So we've ended up getting like a good young player there who's hopefully better. That's the idea. He's hopefully better than Scott McTominay and an actual true central defensive midfielder as well. Scotty's a good player to go forward, isn't he? Scotty's the type of player to have playing, in my opinion, like probably where Bruno Fernandes plays, you know, which doesn't make any sense because Bruno's better than Scott McTominay in every way. So, you know, he's never going to get in there. But if I was like a Scotland manager, that's where he would play for me. He would play at the top, towards the top of the pitch, and he would be getting in and around the box, and he would be having chances, and you know that's just how he's best utilised. He's not a great defender. Well, I hope it's true. There's been a lot of rumours last few days in regards to Anthony Dos Santos' future. You know, some links to Turkey or Saudi or wherever. There's loads of links with Anthony, but he's on to a winner at United, isn't he? Getting loads of money. And we actually need him anyway. We've not got loads of wingers coming out of our back end at the moment. Wait, what? But you know what I mean? We don't have a lot because we got rid of Police, we got rid of Sancho. You know, we need our wingers at the moment, actually. Before we get rid of them, we need to replace them. What's up there, Nathan Lanazi? How you doing? Bruno's birthday yesterday. Hello, Vincent. He turned 30, so this is time we start looking for a replacement. I mean, no. Look, Bruno's got an engine on him. I think he'll be fine for another few years, mate. But it won't hurt to try and bring through the next generation. Hey, we got a highlighted member comment from Luan France. 36 months, guys. 3 years, baby. Break out the red panties. Hashtag 3 years. Luan has hit the 36th month Don Club. She has now got the Don hat next to her name. 36 months, Luan. Let's go. Break out some love in the chat there. 36 months. That's awesome. Rashford will be good too. I said it first. Okay. I mean, I'm less convinced about the Rashford situation. Just, I don't know what's happened to his mentality. He's got all the abilities, attributes, but his mentality is weak. But I hope you're right, Luan. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? We could do with another Rashford, redemption arc. Gents has been a member 8 months as well. We got to get rid of Eric Ten Hag and his Ajax deadwood. Mate, could you imagine spending 600 million and then just having a bunch of Ajax deadwood? Crazy, man. Now, some of the players we signed are good. Some of the players are going to have bright futures. Did you see Xerxes getting on the score sheet for the Netherlands the other night as well? His first start for them. Fair play. We've got some good players for the future. I think Xerxes is going to be decent. I think Højlund's going to be decent. I think Martinez is a great signing, obviously. Mazraoui looks decent. But obviously half of his signings that he made are shite, yeah. Yeah, it's a fantastic move. It is a great club. Great club, rich history. Can't really ask for a better move for somebody like Scott McTominay, because he's kind of like the type of player. If you'd have said to me beforehand, where's a good move for Scott McTominay, I would have said something along the lines of Ipswich Town, this season. Or maybe Southampton or something, that sort of a level in terms of English football. But, when you can play for Napoli, why would you want to play for Ipswich Town? You know what I mean? No disrespect to anybody from Ipswich, I'm just saying. Serie A is much more attractive in that sense. It's probably a bit easier as well. And, Orlando Arellano, thank you very much for your 21-month hashtag member comment there. Let's go, you Lions, even though I don't give a toss. Same, Orlando, and I'm English, lad. You know what I mean? I don't really give a toss about this game either. By the way, we've got 316 legends watching. Thank you to all the 316 legends tuning in here. That's a Steve Austin amount of people. Give me a hell yeah in the live chat. Harry Kane through, shot on goal, blocked by the keeper. Hradecky palms it away, and it's now cleared by Finland. Good chance by Kane. He's tested the keepers there. It just fell to a edge of the box, and he's got a pop shot off, but it's not the best. Ball comes in from Rice, and Finland now get it away. And now Finland look to break on the counter. Sloppy at the back from Konsa. Finland look to break. Finland 2-on-3. Oh my God! Shot on goal! Oh my God, it's just wide! Holy shit, guys, oh my God. He's absolutely done us raw on the counter there, guys. Keskinen, the number 14 for Finland, just rinses through our backline. Pukki's making that run in behind, but he is ignored. In the end, it's sort of like a decoy run from Pukki, who drags the defender inside with him, which allows Keskinen just to get a shot off on goal, and he gets the half yard, he gets the shot off, but it is just wide of the right post. Hello there, John. What's happening? Jens Kajus from Napoli. Napoli have actually had some class players in the past, haven't they? I mean, Maradona for a start. So, yeah, now we got 321 legends in it. Awesome. And 206 likes, babe. We did it. What a save by Hradecky. Saka's got the shot off. There's a block by the defender. Hradecky's committed to ground. The ball's looping up above of him, and he just manages to get the palm on it to deny it. But for a second there, it looked like it was going to bobble in over him. And he's very well improvised the save there, Hradecky. It's a good bit of defending to deny the cross in, the block initially. But it's just caused the ball to bobble up, looking like it's going to go over the head of Hradecky, but he gets the palm to it and denies England the breakthrough. Really, in the past I've used to work for BT Labs and lived in Ipswich. Spent a lot of time in Portman Road, smallest town ever. Oh, fair enough, yeah. See, I don't really know a lot about Ipswich. When I think of Ipswich as a town, I just think of us beating them 9-0 in the 90s, and I also think of them having, like, some serial killer who killed a bunch of prostitutes. That's the only things I think of when I think of Ipswich. Right? Who remembers that? Yeah. Harry Kane! Get in there, my son! Come on, lad! And he scored! And it's offside. It's offside. Sorry, I just looked up. And thought he's just off, yeah. Ooh, he's just off. Peels away a little bit too early. Just offside as well. Just a shoulder off. Yeah, offside. Top 5 CDMs of Man United of all time. Wow, Sankoshan. Well, number one's got to be Roy Keane. So talking CDM specifically, right? CDM. Let's go Michael Carrick, number 2. Bit of an unsung hero, mate. You know, bit of an unsung hero. Always sitting in front of the back line there, spraying it around, lad. I'm going to go Carrick, number 2, lad. Yeah, that's right. Next up, CDM. Oh, shit, hang on, they're checking the VAR here, guys. This might be a goal. It's not, though, because he was blatantly offside here. It's not. They're just giving it a check, though, but they can't give this because he was off. But let's see. What? Let's have another look. So ball comes in, and he's definitely offside, yeah. He's definitely off. Nah, it can't be a VAR check. There's no point. They are actually checking the VAR, though. But, yeah, there's no doubts about that, guys. He's clearly off. Carrick was super underrated, wasn't he? Owen Hargreaves, what a player he was, Viking Red. Yeah, shame he was an absolute injury-prone melt, though. Let's go with... Yeah, I'm just trying to think of, like, out-and-out CDMs. Yeah, I mean, like Alex says, Carrick and Keane play CM in 4-4-2. Yeah, but they were the defensive-minded, you know, the deeper-minded players of the midfield pairing. That's why I'm saying CDMs, you know. Obviously, they are CDMs. In this modern age, they would be playing CDM. You know what I mean? So, yeah. It's interesting. I'm trying to think of like out and out CDMs here, but Nicky Butt was a player, absolutely. Urbano Valdez, hello mate, what's going on, lad? Also, Solly Griffin, what's going on, you legend? Hello to you, sir. What is going on, broski? Yes, lad. What is occurring? Are we doing well, mate? Hang on a sec. Why does it say we got 5 new members here, guys? Have I missed something? I'm so sorry. So I think somebody's gifted 5 memberships earlier, and I just totally missed it, guys. Who was it? Let's give them a big props and thanks here, guys. I've totally missed it. Fracture. I'm so sorry, mate. I don't know what happened. I must have just been chatting absolute shite at the time, mate. I've just missed it. Fracture, you're a fucking hero, though, bro. Guys, get some big love in there. We got 5 new members, thanks to Fracture. And I'm so sorry I missed that, dude. But thank you so much. How could I miss that? I don't even know how I missed it, lad. I know, I'm a disgrace, lad. I'm a disgrace. Roy Keane would be throwing punches at me. Fracture, you're a legend, though, dude. Thank you so much. Oh, tell me about it, Solly, lad. I'm absolutely shattered. Yes, of course I do, mate. Yeah, of course I do, mate. I asked you your favourite number 9 shirt wearing player and you answered Berbatov. What? Are you serious? I mean, I loved Berbatov, but really? I don't know. Did I? I mean, okay. Fair enough. I don't remember that. Yeah, I don't know, Vincent. I don't know. I missed the whole thing. It just literally says 5 new members. I can't see who they are. It just says members throughout the stream 5. Yes, mate. Fracture doing the bits there. Thank you to Fracture once again. And if you did get one from Fracture, make sure you give him a big thank you. Top 5 Japanese players. Top 5 Japanese players. Wow. I mean, you've got to go with Kazuki Honda. And then Shinji Kagawa. Nakamura. And I can't think of any more. Oh, yeah, Endo. Yeah, Endo. Park Ji-sung was from South Korea there, Simon Warner, lad. Endo, yeah. Tomiyasu, okay. Kagawa, Nakamura. Yeah. Minamoto. Who was that left back, guys? He used to play for Inter and he used to ping the free kicks. Oh, that was Honda, wasn't it? Sorry, not left back. But no, not left back, sorry. Oh no, Nakata. Is that who I mean? I'm getting confused. Who was the lad who played for Inter with a banging free kick, mate? Matoma, yeah, he's a cracking player. Nakata, right, yeah, Nakata, yeah. Fair enough, then. Kawasaki. Honda played for AC Milan. Anyway, Elite Baller, welcome in there, Elite Baller. By the way, if you're new, like maybe Elite Baller, actually you're probably not new, but if you are new, make sure you hit the subscribe button, everybody. We're on our way now. Look at that, to 83,000. Well, actually 84,000 the next milestone. So hit the subscribe button if you guys are new. Get yourself subbed up, smash the likes here, and get involved for the rest of the watch along. Oh, sushi's amazing. I had some sushi last night, actually, Urbano. Went to the Asda petrol station, and there were some reduced Yo Sushi packets, mate, for £1 each. Got a bunch of them, lad. Absolutely yummed them up. I love a bit of sushi, me. But I never usually buy it because it's just like overpriced shite, isn't it? Doesn't fill me up. Doesn't fill me up at all, but I like a bargain. English sushi? Yeah, of course we have sushi over here, mate. What? You do realise people eat different cuisines in different countries. You do realise that, yeah? Oh, okay, free corner in for England now. Saka delivers it. Ooh, and the header has just missed, and now Finland do look to bring it out. Sushi's always on offer. I guess they have to sell it, like, at the end of the day, don't they? Because obviously it doesn't keep very well, sushi. Hello, I'm not too bad, Niraj. Thanks for asking. How's you doing there, Niraj from India? Let's go. Darth Vader mix. Thank you, Jen, says Liverpool fan, but you're my favourite football YouTuber. Get in there, Jen. Thank you so much for that. That's very kind of you to say. Let's go. We won't hold the fact that you're a complete Liverpool Scousieri against you too much. But thank you so much for that. Very nice of you to say. Nice one. Turns out it's quite a lot of nice Liverpool people, unfortunately. I'm joking. Yeah, that's it. As the sushi, that's it. It's decent. Well, I had it yesterday and I'm still alive. My intestines haven't exploded just yet, dude, so should be okay. No, that's not what that is, Solly Griffin. No, not at all. We have just the same types of sushi as you guys have in, well, America, I would say. But Japan is obviously where it comes from. Yeah, Nakata was a good play, absolutely. There's a spa near me, boss. Spa's shite, though. I don't understand why people go on about Spa. Spa's shite, guys. I mean, if you're in Spain or whatever, there's loads of spas in Europe, all over Europe, and they seem good in Europe. But compared to other convenience stores or, like, shops and supermarkets in the UK, I'm telling you, Spa is shite. You know? Rajat says, it's all right. Well, it's all right in other countries other than England. I don't think it's very good in England, mate, the spas. Oh, that's a good ball, that. Saka! Oh, in towards Kane! Dealt with brilliantly at the back there by the number 5 for Finland, who's just seen it over the top of the crossbar out behind again for another corner for England. But great ball in behind. Saka's onside. Saka delivers it into the box, but it is a really good challenge that comes in to take it away from Harry Kane. Top tier level shops in the UK. My favourite shop's Poundland. So maybe I'm the wrong person to ask, mate. But I fucking love shopping at Poundland, mate. Also, I like Home Bargains as well. B&M's decent. I like to shop at those sorts of bargain places, mate, rather than supermarkets, so to speak. So I quite like Poundland, me, you know. In terms of my favourite supermarket for where I get my food, I'd say, it's tough, but I mean, I probably shop mostly at Asda, actually. Asda, yeah. Maybe certain things, isn't it, for certain supermarkets. Like Lidl's good for some stuff, Aldi's good for some stuff, but they're not good for everything. Matalan, M&S. Home Bargain's good, isn't it? Yeah, Chicken Cottage. Tesco's, fair enough. Sainsbury's is good as well. Can't really go wrong with a bit of Sainsbury's, can you? I don't like the pricey ones. I don't like the posh knob ones. You know, you won't find me shopping at a Waitrose. You won't find me shopping at a M&S. You know, I know they do good quality stuff, but I find some of it's just overpriced, man. Overpriced. It's just to keep the riffraff out. You know what I mean? Like, we all know M&S food's good. We know it's good food. But should we have to pay £4 for a fucking gastastic little bit of a sandwich or something? No, we shouldn't. Oh, Urbano, you loved tacos. Tacos are awesome. I love a bit of Mexican food, me. Oh, okay. Saka shot from edge of the box from Grealish's corner there. Goes wide. But yeah, you love tacos. I like tacos as well. That's one thing about England that's a little bit gash. Is our Mexican cuisine is not really that prominent. There are some Mexican restaurants in town. Of course there are. Where you're from in England, guys, I'm sure there's some Mexican restaurants. But it's not the most common, is it? It's not like Indian cuisine. There's loads of Indian restaurants. There's loads of Chinese restaurants. There's loads. We don't have a lot of Mexican restaurants in the UK, which is shit, really. Because Mexican food's awesome. Yeah. Solly Griffin, how about Lidl? Nothing wrong with Lidl, mate. Lidl's good. In fact, Lidl's great for some things. Lidl absolutely do the best home ready-made lasagna to bang in your oven out of any of the supermarkets. Smash a one if you know. They do that big family size one, like 350 or whatever it is, mate. It's a beaut lasagna, and you just pop it in the oven for 40 minutes, banging. It's absolutely beaut. Way better than any other lasagna from any other supermarket that's pre-made. And it's cheap, so Lidl's good for certain things, man. I like Lidl. Oh yeah, I know that, the big bit. Yeah, nothing's a bloody pound anymore, is it? You prefer the 99p store. I wouldn't say I love pancakes, but I like them. Oh yeah, Lidl's bakery's top tier as well. That's good, yeah. That's good. You know it's a shit game when we're talking about supermarkets and stuff. Alright, here is now Mr. Conser on the ball for England. Hey, D, yeah, 40 minutes for the lasagna, mate. You love pancakes. Yeah, in America they've got a lot of good Mexican places. Mexican food in America is very good. Best place I've had Mexican food? Mexico. Yeah. Well, Taco Bell's a true abomination. I like a bit of Chipotle, mate. Chipotle's nice. A nice big Chipotle burrito or something. It's decent. Now, Chipotle's good, guys. I think we've got a few chains in the UK now. It's funny, when I first went to America, I didn't know it was pronounced Chipotle. I'd never heard of Chipotle. To me, it looks like Chipotle. I mean, me and my mate Jay were in America calling it Chipotle. You know, there's no clues it's pronounced Chipotle. If you don't know, you don't know. You know what I mean? Fucking Chipotle. Oh, I do, Johnny Gals. I eat it every day, mate. Nice, Sully. I hope your mum was okay at the doctor's, my friend. Chipotle, lad. Oh, no. I'm not good with spicy stuff, mate. I'll literally have to go and have a big poo 2 minutes into eating it. Instant IBS, lad. Instant irritable bowel syndrome from spicy food, mate. No. Not doing that. J United. What's going on, Jay? 15 months of legend. Come on. Hey, Piggy and Mrs. P. Hope you both well. Wow, 15 months already. Time flies by. You have both got me so addicted to Tony's Chocolate Only. Can't believe I never tried it before until you both sent some. Yeah, I know, Jay. It is awesome stuff. It is a little bit addictive, though. And it's not the cheapest, is it? It's like £3 for a block. It's a bit heavier than, like a Galaxy bar, though. On average, it's like, 180 grams? 180 grams of good chocolate for £3. It's not terrible, but it's a little bit lavish, isn't it, mate? But it's bloody good stuff. What's your favourite flavour? It's got to be that salted caramel one for me. I do still think that's the best one. Thank you so much for that there, for being a member there, 15 months, Jay. Get in there. Abano says, I'm going to say it now, Taco Bell is not Mexican food to me. It's fast food. Taco Bell's not even food. I've had Taco Bell twice in my life. Both times I instantly regretted it and thought, what is this absolute atrocious shite? Tastes disgusting that I'm shoveling into my gob. Once in America I had a Taco Bell, and once over here when they opened a new Taco Bell chain in the UK. I tried Taco Bell. Both times awful, mate. And I love Mexican food. It's an abomination to Mexican food. Don't even mention Taco Bell in the same line as actual regular Mexican food, because Mexican food's elite, top tier, amazing. Enchiladas, burritos, tacos, the list goes on. It's amazing. But don't even come at me with that Taco Bell shite. Taco Bell is not food, mate. It's awful. It's actually shite. I don't even know how Taco Bell survives. Who's buying Taco Bell when you've got the choices of KFC, McDonald's, Burger King, fucking Domino's Pizza? You know, who's going, oh, let's go to Taco Bell and get some fucking absolute disgusting dry shite? Who's doing that? Who are these people keeping Taco Bell in business? That's what I want to know. They're awful, mate. Hello there, what's going on the Unicorn Sky? It's like quinoa. I pronounced it quinoa. Quinoa. That's awesome, bit of quinoa. I prefer your version, to be honest. Why would it be pronounced quinoa? That's a piss take. It should be quinoa. You know what I mean? 100%. Would you do a Chinese review if someone sent you money over to buy it? When? When? Tonight? I'm on my own tonight, mate, you know? Well, I've got a little pea upstairs, actually, so, you know, she could have some, I suppose, but, you know, we already had our dinner, to be fair, like 2 hours ago, so, I don't know. But yes, I would, but I just don't know if it'd be during this stream. Yeah, that's right, Madhouse. Piggy sponsored by Taco Bell. Hey, look, if you ever see this channel sponsored by Taco Bell, you know I've sold right out because Taco Bell's horrendous. Yeah, Taco Bell was in Demolition Man. Well, that sounds like the worst future ever. In the Demolition Man universe, it's like 2035 or whatever it is. I can't remember the year. But in the future, there's only one type of restaurant across the whole country in America, and it is Taco Bell. They were the only restaurant to win the franchise wars in this dystopian guff future. You know, like that really would not be a future worth living if the only restaurant that existed was Taco Bell. Do you know what I mean? That'd be awful. Ugh. Crikey, we're nearly at 300 likes on this watch along tonight, guys. Especially for a shit game like this, that is raw. So thank you everyone for hitting that like button there. I haven't even seen a breakthrough yet, have we? It's almost 0-0 at half time. I mean, England have largely been in control. We've had some good chances. We've played a lot of balls in behind to try and find runners in behind and stuff. So it's been a lot more positive and expansive than it has been under Southgate, even if we haven't scored. Let's just say that right away. But we still haven't got the breakthrough, and it's not exactly scintillating stuff. But we are actually going for it, at least. So we bloody should be in a glorified friendly against Finland here. Yeah, same, Solly. Nice one, Lito. Pano says those 99-cent tacos from Jack in the Box are better than all of Taco Bell's food. Fair enough. I only had one Jack in the Box when I went to America when we were in Orange County somewhere, and I only had a beef burger from there, so I couldn't actually comment on their tacos, mate. But I'll take your word for it. Oh, Alexander Arnold hits one from 30 yards out, but it's just a daisy cutter. It's gone wide of the left post. Ooh, dear. Make a good rat burger. Yeah, man. In all fairness, in that film, those rat burgers looked pretty good. I know, I have had a cold for a while. It just comes and goes, mate. You know, I live in a house with a couple of germ givers. Germ carriers. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, it's not the best here. Unicorn says, I've only been to Taco Bell once, and it was only, quote, Mean Girls. I can't go to Taco Bell. I'm on an all-carb diet. God, Karen, you're so stupid. Oh, I've never seen that, actually. That's a chick flick if ever I heard of one. You know what I mean? Nah, I can't say that I do, mate. Thank you, Richie McIntosh. Yeah, that's it. We make our own entertainment around here, don't we, sometimes? 42 minutes in, we're having to make our own entertainment here in England v Finland game. No, I've never seen Mean Girls, you know, Unicorn. No, never. Am I missing out? It sounds like it's the sort of film that it's not really made for me. You know what I mean? It's more made for like a 13-year-old girl. That's the sort of vibe that I've always got from that film. I mean, I've seen it around. I sort of get the impression it's for 13-year-old kids, you know? Your sister watches it sometimes. Are we going to see the return of the guitar? Oh, I don't know, Sully. It's a funny film, says Amaya. Hang on. Is this live chat really debating and discussing whether or not we see Mean Girls? What's going on? That sounds a bit suspect, that thugger. I once ripped him playing bowling, actually. Yeah. Nice one, eyes wide open. You what? Watch Long's great game is average, says Rashat. New one on the original. I think she's talking about the original, yeah. Serious debate. Fair play to you, Ricky. Nice one. That's awesome, guys. 276 likes. And Chewbacca! Oh, no. It's not dangling from the face. I'm sorry about that, guys. Issues. Yeah. Thank you, guys, for all the bless yous there. Thank you very much. Gesundheit. Thank you very much, dude. Okay, so we got a free kick in a good position. It's just outside the box. It's like a dream position for somebody who could just spank this up and over. Trent's going to bing this top bins. I'm calling it now. This is going in. It's 1-0 England, guys. Trent Alexander-Arnold, top bins, top right corner, smashes it in over the wall. Bang! 1-0 England. Here we go. Alexander-Arnold. It's time. And he hits it! And it's shite. It's well wide. It's well wide. It's well wide. Alexander-Arnold, you melt stick. Dude, how can you not hit the target from there, though? That's kind of pathetic. It's almost a penalty. It's so close, it's a fucking penalty, mate. And the wall's split. Like, it's not even a wall, really, on the right side there. How has he not hit the target from there? That is gash. Nice one, Sully. Yes, I'm with you there, dude. We do talk about some good stuff. Well, you know what, Mike? We played a lot of balls in behind. We've obviously attacked, but it's not exactly been penetrative to the degree that we wanted it. But we've forced Finland into making a good bunch of last-ditch tackles to deny a couple of goal-scoring chances, you know. It's not been bad. It's better offensively, but it's really still just not really all that. To be fair, it's not really all that. He has been here for 2 games, though. Remember that. Culler says Trent's the most underrated player in the Premier League. Fair one. I disagree. I think he gets his flowers, you know. I think people rate Trent. Nobody really rates him overly as a top defender, but going forward, we've always rated Trent. We've always said he can pass. We've always said he can take free kicks. We've always said, you know, he can create great assists, stats and all that. So, I don't know. He's just not a great defender. Have I ever had a sloppy Joe? Yeah, you bet your ass I have, mate. Okay, there's the halftime whistle, guys, and it's still 0-0 at halftime. I'll stop the timer there. It's not really very enticing, but look, can't argue that England have dominated in every single regard. But if we just have a look at the match stats, we've had 77% possession. 77% of the possession to Finland's 23. 8 shots on goal by England, 2 on target. Only 2 shots by Finland, 0 on target. So, of course, it's one-way traffic in sort of every way, really. But still no breakthrough for England, sadly. Yeah, exactly, Alex. Saturday Real Football. Mike says, time to call a takeaway for review at half-time, Piggy lad. Well, that would be nice, wouldn't it? But like I said, we've eaten a couple of hours ago, bro, so it's not a good idea. Sorry, just messaging Mrs. P, guys. She's at work, yeah. She's on a 12-hour shift there. Dreadful first half. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say dreadful. We dominated in every regard, but just didn't get the breakthrough. No real quality, proper chances there for us. Well, we had a couple, but they made a couple of good last-ditch efforts. Not great, is it, Gaz? Gav, sorry. Why did I call you Gaz? Not great, is it, Gav? Bloody expensive, aren't they, Ricky, those Villa tickets for the Champions League? Also, I saw something, I think they changed it now and backtracked, but didn't Aston Villa double their prices for disabled parking over the summer as well? They doubled their prices if you're for disabled car parking spaces throughout the season. That's piss poor, mate. I think they backtracked and just kept them the same in the end because there was so much backlash from the fan base. But Villa, greedy bastards, mate. See how much they're charging for their Champions League tickets, and also see how much they're charging for the disabled parking spaces, mate. Scumbags. Scumbags, then. Well, that's a bit strange, Elite Baller. That's a bit of a strange question. What's your favourite gang sign? What the fuck? You know? What's your favourite gang sign? Crikey. I'm going to have to go with this one, to be honest, guys. Wait. I'm going to have to go with that one that... I can't do it. You know the one that spells blood, mate? That's actually pretty fucking sick. Because it actually spells the word. That's the only reason that I'm going to say that. I don't know anything about the Bloods or the Crips in terms of... I've got no allegiance. I'm just saying, like... It spells blood, mate. Hang on, how'd you do it again? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, but either way, I've always looked at that and thought, that's pretty cool. So I say that one, mate. I don't know. I just think it's impressive how it spells out the word. You know what I mean? Nice, you went to hospitality for Real Madrid LFC. Oh yeah, the old West Side. West Side is the best, mate. Come on. You love pancakes with blood? Bloody hell. Stephen's just that getting clipped. What's getting clipped? Hopefully not me, after offending a whole bunch of fucking gangs. You know what I mean? Hopefully I'm not getting clipped. You know what I mean? TonkNash87, thank you for the hashtag 47-month membership comment. You're a legend. Let's go. He's nearly 4 years a member. One more month until he's been 4 years a member of this channel. TonkNash, you're a G, lad. Everybody gets some big love. Says, Wagwan, my G. Hope you are all good. I'm not too bad, TonkNash87. Yeah. Just chilling, my son. Just chilling over here. Not too shabby, mate. Thanks for asking. How's the setup with you, mate? And thanks again for supporting the show for nearly 4 years. That is a legit amount of time to do anything, really. Do you know what I mean? Imagine staying anywhere for 4 years. That's pretty awesome, mate. Thank you so much, Mr. TonkNash87 guy. Let's be having you, sir. Hashtag 47 for the man. Yes, Stephen. You can do the east side too. All right, yeah, that's just that. That's just that, is it? Just sideways. It's just the same but sideways, isn't it? I don't know. Thank you, Veni Vidi. Gash side gang. Cheers for that, Jonathan. Yes, he says smash the like button, everybody. Thank you for that. 5 likes away from 300. Also, you can repost the stream and share us around. I will shout out everyone in a little bit who does repost the stream out there. Links at the top of the chat. Thank you. Hopefully we start winning games. Yeah, hopefully, Tonk Nash. That's it. We've got to beat Southampton. Got to go on a little run after that. Otherwise, the season's dead. You know, it's not dead after 3 games, but losing 2 out of 3 is a terrible start. But if you lose or drop any points, even if you draw over the next couple of games or something, if you drop any points now, then the season literally is dead. So, yeah, not ideal, mate. Not ideal. Put Kane on a plane back to Germany, not performed for the last 6 games. He's not, no, he hasn't. He literally hasn't for England performed. You're not actually wrong. I can't say that he has performed well for England for a while now. Obviously, domestically for Bayern, last season, he's had a great season, goal scoring. But for England, he was pretty much sort of wayward in the Euros. Didn't really contribute a whole lot. Didn't certainly look up to his best. Maybe it was the system. You know, obviously it's frustrating with that system, not getting a lot of deliveries, and also, like, you know, just having to drop deep at times to get involved in the play. Like, obviously Kane, that system that England were playing, it wasn't beneficial for him. Wasn't the right type of system. Needs something much more direct, with wingers getting in behind and crossing balls back across a lot more frequently, I think, to get Kane really effective. So I sort of think that Kane is obviously not good in that tournament, but I also think that the way we played about it, the style and everything also didn't help him. That did not help him. Not at all. Oh, shit. But fair enough. He's obviously, what a player for club and countries. When I say club, I mean obviously Bayern, Spurs previously scored a shitload of goals. And obviously, for country, he's scored an insane amount of goals. He's the all-time leading scorer for England, so you can't really deny him. But like you say, last 6 games, bit shite. I mean, I'd probably be up for dropping him next time. Next time, give somebody else a chance. You see what Ollie Watkins can do, or Tony, or someone, or well, Tony's probably done himself a bit dirty now, going over to Saudi, hasn't he? He's probably not really going to play for England because it's just, let's be real, if you're playing in the Saudi League, you've pretty much just decided that you're not going to play for England, if you ask me. It's my take on it anyway. Rushmano, what's going on, you legend? How you doing there, Rushy? Good to see you. What's good? What's your take on this shite so far, Rushy? Obviously, we've been dominating, haven't we, in every regard. But still, no breakthrough there. Kane up top there, not really doing the business for us. I think there's been some good attempts at getting in behind. I think Carsley's England, he set them up to try and get runners in behind. But Finland done a good job of getting those challenges in there and defending against us. And actually, they've had a couple of good chances themselves, only 2. But they've had a couple of good ones. How do I think Villa will do in the Champions League? Not that great, mate. Not that great, no. Not that great. I think they might get out of the group, or not group, if you know what I mean, but they might progress. Obviously, the format has changed now, but you know what I mean, not the group. But they might progress, but chances are probably not, mate. No. I know, yeah, Rushmano, yeah, it is pretty guff at the minute, lad. Not the best. In control, dominating, but certainly not enough, like you say, the speed of play, the tempo, everything. Not good enough. When you're at home at Wembley going against Finland as well, you expect a little bit of bollocks. Hey, Views from the Bits. No, sorry, not Views from the Bits. Sorry, man. Views from the Bits says smash the likes, though. Thank you, Views from the Bits. It's half-time at the moment, Nicky the Hippie. No, I meant to say Stay Gold. Thanks for being a member for 18 months there, Mr. Stay Gold. Hashtag 18 in the chat there for Stay Gold, folks. Break out the red panties for him as well. 6-pack of Pabst Blue Ribbon and Piggy. Thanks, mate. Nice one, Stay Gold. Is that the best you can muster up, is it? The old Pabst Blue Ribbon? Dude. Tell you what, when I went to America, I went into a bar and it had $2 Pabst Blue Ribbons in this bar, right? And everything else was like $5, $6 minimum. So we were just drinking these Pabst Blue Ribbons because they were $2. But then, after about half an hour drinking them, we were like, this is shite. We're going to have to go. I'm going to have to pay $6 for a pint of something else because this is shite, mate. Ended up getting a Sam Adams. Much nicer, mate. Much nicer. Why aren't you drinking a Sam Adams, mate? Pabst Blue Ribbon's absolute piss slap. You know what I mean? What are you drinking that for? You might as well go get yourself a Bush lager. You know what I mean? If you're going to drink that level of shite, lad, might as well get a Bush. What are you doing? Hey, mate, I actually am a member now, Rushmano. Wow, thank you very much for the offer, mate. You're a fucking legend, dude. Thank you so much for the offer. I actually am a member now because me and my brother have become members to go to the Europa League game in November. So, dude, I'll have a look at the logistics and stuff and, and let you know, mate. That's so nice of you. Thank you so much. Let's get some love in there for Rushmano. What a fucking legend. I actually am a member this season for the first time ever because, obviously previously I haven't been, but now I actually am. Believe it or not, this year, a member. That's fucking awesome, though, dude. Yeah, I'll give you a message about that. That's very nice. Oh, nice, Sully. Yeah, that's it. I made you happy. Yeah, no, Sam Adams was decent. You can't make him away with work. Oh, well, thanks very much, Roshy. That's banging, dude. Yeah, I'll certainly let you know. So 19 days, the 29th. Possibly. I mean, I am basically in the throes of sorting my mortgage stuff out at the moment. So, even though the ticket's free, the other ways to get there and stuff is not. That's the only problem. So we'll see. We'll see. Do you think Ugarte will play instead of Cass? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Makes sense, doesn't it? Same position. He's coming in to play instead of him. Cassie's probably going to be playing still quite a considerable amount, but not as much. There will be some games where they both play together, I suppose, as well. Thank you, Gull. Have 87 as well. That's very nice, mate. Yeah, that's very awesome of you, Rushmano. That is awesome. Oh, yeah, that's cool that you can sell it back, though. So you can sell your... Oh, that's really good, though, that you can sell it back, though, if you need to. Do you know what I mean? Because I bought a ticket the other day and I can't sell it, which is, I don't think so anyway. Sully, it must have done, mate. Sorry, Sully, mate. Oh, yeah, there it is. Anthony on loan to Turkey. Yeah, lots of links and speculation. I don't think he's going anywhere. I don't think it makes sense for us right now. We need players. We need wingers. We don't actually have them, even though he's shit. We don't have loads of other wingers. So what are we going to do? We can't, unless we're going to bring somebody else in, which we've only really got the free agent market and guff like that to go at. What's the deal? Like, we kind of just have to, what are we going to do? Sign up Anthony Martial and then let Anthony Dos Santos go? I mean, we don't have the personnel there. We don't have a lot of cover. Yeah, exactly. Already designed the underground smash-proof bunker. Not before already. Yeah, I know. Well, I might do, Gavs. Even that is not cheap, is it? To get the pets, you know, it's five and a half hours each way. Pure petrol, lad. It's not exactly even that cheap doing that way, but it's obviously good. If Rusty's giving me the ticket for free, it'd be cheaper than any other way I could see it. But like I say, I'm literally at the moment applying for a mortgage, and the chance of, you know, I don't know, I haven't got very much to spend disposable money at the moment over the next little bit of time. That's crazy, isn't it, Rushmano? Sell it back and they ask for $250 a seat. That's scum-worthy. That is actually scumtastic, yeah. Yeah, not the best here, Lee Heesman, my friend. At least you don't have that boring manager. What's that now, Johnny Gals? Who are you talking about now? Southgate. Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about United with Ten Hag for a minute there. Yeah. No, at least we don't have Southgate. I mean, it's not like this England side that we've seen today is miraculously a different England side, but the idea is to hopefully play different and play more expansive attacking stuff under a new coach. That's hopefully the idea. We should have kept Sancho as a squad player. Well, I don't know about that because his attitude stinks, but we should have kept Pellistri as a squad player. I'm just going to have a quick slash, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in 1 minute. Smash that like button. Hit the thumbs up. Get yourself in there raw. And and subscribe and all that. And I'll be right back in a minute. Don't go anywhere. I just need a quick slash. I'm going to grab another drink as well. And I'll be right back. So don't go anywhere, my son. 2 seconds. Yes, exactly. Fused from the bits. Second half's about to kick off in literally about a minute anyway. So I'll be quick. All right, don't go nowhere, guys. Dude, is my microphone working? Yeah. Sorry. My microphone just shat it there, guys. For a second there, for no apparent reason at all. Right, hang on. Where is my mouse gone? I'm losing everything. Okay, let's get the timer up, guys. The second half is underway now. Let's get the timer up in the top right-hand corner here for the second half. Not really, Cadence. We should be battering them up, shouldn't we? I mean, if we can't beat Southampton, then, well, it is literally time for Ten Hag to go, mate. If we can't beat Southampton on the back of 2 losses, there's something seriously wrong. Now, we're going to batter them, mate. We're going to batter them, yeah. Start hopefully going on a little bit of a run. But again, if we didn't, it wouldn't exactly be the hugest surprise right now, just because we have struggled a bit this season. Right, guys, timer's up in the top right-hand corner. Sync up with us for the game for the second half. There it is right there. 46 minutes and 27 seconds gone on the clock. Great to see Angel Gomez starting a game for England, though. Ooh, long ball over the top for England. International football is garb. It really is garb. This is so meaningless. This Nation Leagues tournament. Can they not come up with some sort of better format, like in between World Cups and Euros and things like that, than the Nations League? The Nations League shite, mate. Crikey, that's a bit of a robust challenge there from Angel Gomez. He's got in there studs up. Dangerous. Okay, so Lilo. Personally, I would say no. If you look at sort of the patterns of Ten Hag's coaching over the start of the season, he's not really rushed in the new signings quickly. He's given them time to get their fitness up, obviously get some game time, come on as subs, things like that. So I would argue no, but maybe he will just be chucked in there. Yeah, maybe he will. I mean, I certainly would start him against Southampton. Yeah, it's a shite tournament, isn't it? Thank you, Robotic Maniac, lad. Appreciate you. It's very nice of you to say. You're brilliant, always be subscribed to you. Thank you very much, Robotic Maniac. Hopefully many years from now. Many years from now, bro. Yeah, they care about that more, don't they? Yeah, probably would be Eric Ten Hag out then. How can you really justify him staying if he's lost 3 of the first 4 for the season after spending 600 mil and having over 2 years? He's kind of got to beat Southampton. It is crap, Mike. Yeah, I hate it. Friendly tournament. Yeah, it's just basically just glorified friendlies, mate. No, the Nations League is a tournament. There is a trophy. There is a winner of the tournament. I'm pretty sure England can't win it now, can't we? Based on a couple of previous guff results we had in it. No? I don't know. But I don't even care. It's just like a totally meaningless tournament. Totally meaningless. What's up there, Top G? How you doing? And Ruddy Can't Game getting in here as well, lad. Come on. Yeah, I think so too. It's a pretty cash tournament. Yeah, it looks great, doesn't he? My heart says yes, but my head says no. Jonathan Gallagher. I don't think Ten Hag's going to change anything too miraculously. You know, he should really be dropping Rashford. He should be starting Garnacho. He should certainly be going with the likes of Diallo and trying to give some of the new signings we've got the starts, like Ugarte and Xerxes and Delict, and and really trying to change some things, yeah. But I actually don't think he's going to. He might make 1 or 2 little changes, but I can't see him truly refreshing the team that much, mate. He's a little bit set in his ways like that. Anyway, from what I've seen, maybe I'm totally wrong. Hopefully he's going to do that. But then when games come around, like the last game where I'm just thinking it makes perfect sense to like start Garnacho, or makes perfect sense to have this player starting or that player. He just never seems to do the thing that I think he should do. So that's why I think he's not going to do what I think he should do this time out against Southampton. I know, it's crap, Luan. 3 games in is an absolute joke. Yeah, we seem to be allergic from crossing the ball into the box. This is true, absolutely. Yeah. England or United. You know what I mean? England or United. I don't know who you're talking about. It applies to both. Yeah, well, it's just in between, isn't it, mate? It's just some in-between guff. I am, Sully. I pretty much am. I mean, I pretty much am. I guess things could change. Over the summer, you would have heard me say that he's got the opportunity to prove himself. He's got the opportunity to get United playing right and hopefully turn the corner and change everyone's opinions. But sadly, I think the writing's starting to become clearer on the wall, and give it a couple of months, he might be quite close to the sack. I mean, give it a couple of games if we don't win them, you know. But surely you've got to be beating teams like Southampton now. But if you don't beat that, then the pressure's going to come immediately. Look, Ten Hag's good on paper, mate. He is actually good on paper. But you can only take so much of, oh, we're going to play this way, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to spend 600 million on players, we're going to totally change the team, revolutionise the team. You can only take so many words. You've got to see actions, you know. You've got to see an improvement. You've got to see results. You've got to see a change and an emphasis in the way in which we're playing. So, yeah, words only mean so much. I need to see action. If he can provide that action, then fair enough. We'll be happy, won't we? He's the coach. He's here. He is the man in charge right now. We'll be happy as long as we're winning and playing better and looking better. We just need to look better, really. What's that? J Stream Elements is delayed. The payment came out yesterday, I think, or the day. What's happened here, J, mate? Dude, I'm sorry, what's happened? I don't know. I've missed whatever popped up. I've totally missed it. Oh, free shot for Rice. Gets the shot off. Radecki palms it out, though. Corner for England. Good attempt. Good chance. Yes, guys, we've got 336 likes on the stream with 348 watching. What an amazing ratio of absolute legends getting in here supporting the show tonight. That's absolutely sensational, folks. Cheers for that. Especially for a 0-0 dross fest such as this shite. That's amazing. Let me just go over and, while there's a little break in play here, let me just go over and shout out everyone. We've got a free kick, but let's go shout out everyone who's given us a repost on the twits. Thanks for everyone for clicking that link at the top of the chat. Aaron Homeyard, Raj, Kieran, Sin Games, Views from the Bits, and the GOAT, Richard Westerpeck, with a raw share there on x.com. Thank you so much to each and every one of you legends for helping us spread the word of the show there. Nice one. Oh, Harry Kane, free kick, edge of box, tests the keeper at the near stick. Radecki makes a good stop, though, to deny Kane. It was a decent attempt from Kane from the free kick there. Just got that off low towards the bottom left corner, and Radecki does scramble across and manage to stop it. But a good attempt from Kane from the free kick. Exactly. Kane's got to be loving to get his 100th, doesn't he? Nice, Christian Hill. You're fit in a kitchen. England sending me to sleep. Oh, nice one, Christian, dude. Hope that kitchen's coming along nice, lad. Iron Man. Marvel. Spider-Man? You with Spider-Man, mate? Yeah, I like Spider-Man. Declan Rice! Gotta be! Ah, shit connection. Not the best connection there. She's all good, Robotic Maniac. Yes, mate, she's all good. Yeah, just tired at the minute. She's working lots of nights. And she's at work tonight as well for 12 hours straight. So she's pretty tired, mate. She's been working a good few nights a week at the minute. Working 12 hours straight shifts. Yeah, oh, absolutely, Ricky. It's half what this channel is about, mate. Talking absolute bollocks. And they only signed one player, Eddie. Eddie says, how did Liverpool's come make better signings? And they only signed one player, mate. Yeah, oh, she is. She is. Nice, Vincent. Come on. I know, Kieran, lad. 20 if it's coming out, isn't it? We're going to be getting on that big time for FC25. Sorry, it's not been any FC24 content last few days. Just, you know, just taking it easy on the old FC. I'm just basically done with it, mate. No, new game's out next week. I'm just done with it, guys. I will get into it a few days before the new game comes out and stuff, but just have a little break from FC24 before the FC25 comes out, and then I'll be getting on that loads and playing loads of streams for that, but can't really be asked, mate, at the minute. I will do some, though, before it comes out, don't worry. And I'll do some other gaming streams as well. No, Vincent. When is your birthday, Vincent, again? I mean, firstly, Vincent, but I've got two questions ready for you here, Vincent. Firstly, what makes you think that I actually know what day your birthday is? And secondly, what makes you think that I know what date the next England game is? You know what I mean? I've no fucking clue to either of those. But thanks for... So I can believe it because, you know, I'm just... Oh, gotta be! Ah, mate, Hradecki with another big stop to deny Gordon. It was a good effort at the near post, But Hradecky, good save, and he's had a good game against us tonight so far, and he is a good keeper. Harry Kane overhead kick! Oh, right at the keeper! Decent attempt. I didn't know Harry had that athleticism in him, to be fair. What the fuck? Imagine if he scored that overhead kick on his 100th game. That would have been pretty sick. But Hradecky has made a good stop to deny him. But that's a bloody good attempt by Harry Kane, actually. Unfortunately, he's hit it clean, but the overhead kick is just right at the keeper. But that's a nice try. Oh, Harry Kane, what a banger! Oh my god! He's fucking penetrated Hradecky in the Finland goal that time. It's a stonker of a hit, my friend. Bloody hell, we were talking about at the start of the show the differences between Shearer and Kane and who you would rather, and obviously we'd all rather Shearer, but that was an Alan Shearer-esque type goal, that one. That was a fucking power strike, lad. He's banged it in the back of the net there. It's lovely. Get in there, Harry Kane. Come on, lad. On his 100th cap for England. And he smashed it in there. He smashed it in. He's obviously been shite for a while. But that was a great hit. Let's have another look at this one. And the attempt before the overhead kick was a good one as well. Let's have another look at this. So just falling to Medjio, gets it up and just cuts inside, beats the defender. That's a fucking great goal. That's a cracking bit of play there. It's a lovely ball, firstly, from Alexander-Arnold, but Kane still with a lot to do, skins the defender, takes it inside, gets the space, gets the shot off, and just lashes it with power. Straight past Hradecky, hits the underside of the crossbar in the back of the net. It's a great goal. It's a proper bit of play from Kane there. That's a lovely goal. And it's long overdue, as he has been pretty gash for a while for England. But there you go, 1-0 England. Come on. It's a great goal. Get in there, my son. It's lovely. It's a lovely goal. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Rushmano. He's missed a couple of sitters. He's missed a couple of good ones lately. And in this game, missed a couple. Oh, really? You're so far behind. You just saw the overhead kick. 100 caps and a goal to go with it. Yeah, that is pretty exceptional. Oh, the 10th of October. Okay, nice. That's the next time we play, is it? Happy birthday for them as well, Vincent. And now the goal. It's a good goal, that, Luan, wasn't it? Let's go, Crazy Shadow Talks football. Let's go, Hannah. Nah, it definitely wasn't offside. Cracking goal, cracking take, cracking pass, cracking touch, cracking bit of skill, and a cracking strike. That was a great goal. Oh, that's a bit harsh nature, boy, lad.
Oh, yeah, because obviously my name's Harry Kane, mate, and, just play my 100th cap for England tonight, guys, and it's a great game for me, and, the thing is I could sort of talk through my nose a little bit there, but obviously, can't really expect to do much, because, play with a bunch of fucking melts, but,
whatever, anyway, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to do Harry Kane's attempt at his voice anymore. Golden Boots does it. Anglo-Saxon, let's go, my son. Thank you, David. You saw an old video of me with the buzz cut and no beard. You look much better now. Well, thank you, David. Proper twatted it. Yeah, that was a hit, wasn't it? That was a great power strike. Harry Kane is such a personality. So true.
Harry Kane, yeah, my name's Harry Kane, and actually, do you remember watching?
Did you see him on Hot Ones, guys? Smash a One. So there's, if you don't know, there's like this channel called First We Feast or whatever. They have this show on there called Hot Ones, and they have different celebrities on trying loads of different hot wings. I'm sure you've seen it. Harry Kane was on there like a year ago or whatever it was. It has to be the most fucking mundane, boring, guff, mundane, shite episode of it I've ever seen, and half of them are pretty mundane and shite, to be honest. But that one, oh my god.
Harry Kane, I just here to eat some chicken wings. And, that one's really spicy. Oh, God, that's spicy, that. Oh. Yeah, obviously played for Spurs, didn't win any trophies there. Next hot wing, oh, fuck me, that's spicy. He obviously didn't say fuck me. It obviously was more to it than that. But essentially, that's just the whole fucking video, mate. That was hot.
Yeah, not the biggest person. Harry Kane possibly make it 2-0 though. Shots blocked. God love him though. Seems like a nice guy. Seems like a nice fella, Harry Kane, actually.
Yeah, obviously, he's got a bit of a sort of, thing with his speech, and maybe not sharp as life in the draw and all that, but obviously, nice sort of guy, Yeah.
I don't know. Personality of an earthworm? I would say 0, actually. I don't get a lot of butternut squash in my life. Maybe I should. Dude, imagine being stuck in a lift with Harry Kane and Michael Owen. That would be awful, wouldn't it?
Alright guys, just calm down. Obviously, you know, we've pressed the button, they'll be coming to get us out soon. And
Michael Owen's just like, oh, if we stay in this lift for another half an hour, that means we'd have been in this lift for 30 minutes more than now. You know what I mean? That's the sort of shit he'd be coming out with, mate. Fucking Michael Owen. Oh my God. Can you imagine Michael Owen getting left in stuck in a lift? The lift breaks, and then 2 whole minutes later, he's like, I think there's a problem with this lift. Could you just imagine? I think the lift's stuck. I've never been stuck in a lift, by the way. That's got to be up there with one of my least favourite things of what I would ever want to do in my life is be stuck in a lift. Sounds horrible. It gives me instant claustrophobia, that idea of being stuck in a lift. Particularly if it was with Michael Owen. You would like to be stuck in a lift with Owen's daughter? Yeah, fair enough. Well, given the choice, it's easy, mate. Definitely. Maguire, Kane and Harry Enfield. You've been stuck in a lift and it feels very old. Harry Enfield. Oh, young man. Roy Keane. Somebody called him Roy Keane. That is awful, Vincent. No, I haven't heard that. I accidentally started to call Roy Keane. Stuck in a lift with which United player? Okay, so if I had to be stuck in a lift with any United player, of the past, it would be King Eric Cantona. But of the present, if I had to be stuck in a lift with anyone in the present, it would be Harry Maguire. It would be Harry, you know? I would like to be stuck in a lift with Harry. Hear me out, guys. There's a couple of reasons why. Firstly, he's got a proper slab on him. You know what I mean? We might be able to actually, prise open the door just with one of the corners of his angular cranium. You know what I mean? That is possible, right? And he's a bit of a unit, so, he might be able to batter his way out. We might be able to use him as a battering ram. If there's 4 or 5 people stuck in the lift with him, one of us, could grab him by the legs, grab him by the arms, and just use him as a fucking battering ram, on the door, guys. You know what I mean? Use him as a fucking battering ram, right? So that's one good thing about it. Yeah. Harry would breathe up all the air. I know, Luan, there's a couple of horny melts in here, isn't there? You need to calm down, guys. Who's these horny melts in here? Stack 55, he's a horny melt. He's talking about getting stuck in this with Mia Khalifa and shite. Dude, wake up, bro. Get your head out the gutter, lad. And by the way, if you do get stuck in a lift with Mia Khalifa, it doesn't mean she's going to have sex with you, mate. You know what I mean? Chances are there'll be other people stuck in the lift with you, lad. It'd be awkward. Ah, that sounds awful, though. I've got a real fear about that. Hello there, Yoga Benito. What's happening, Yoga? Oh, yeah, Roshmano, yeah. Oh, dude, it's a shame. The first half of the last game, right, when we played the last game, I thought we actually were passing it around quite nicely, and it was quite decent. But I haven't seen much from tonight's game. It's pretty mundane, this, isn't it, guys? Let's rate this out of 10, live chat, as an England performance so far. I give it a 4. We had that great moment from Kane where he smashed that goal, and that was a nice bit of play. But if we're being honest, it's not a very good performance overall. First half, we've absolutely dominated, possession-wise, stats-wise. But chances were not that clear-cut, and just generally, the speed to the play, the quality of the play just isn't quite there, is it? Nah. Typical 5-3-2-4, 5-2-2-1-2, 7-5-5, 6. It was better with Southgate. Oh, don't say that. Not much. Would you take Saka at United? He's a United fan. I mean, in all honesty, Rushmano, if it was at all possible, I mean, yes. Yes, I would. I know he's an Arsenal scummer, but yeah, he's better than what we've got on the right side for us at the moment. So if it was possible to happen, then yeah, I would. Ooh. Madueke, shot is blocked, deflected. Hideki manages to gather it. A fight with you and Elton John, who wins? I'm not just saying this, I'm not just saying this, but I'd absolutely batter him, mate. Obviously I'd batter Elton John, mate, obviously. Come on. He beat me in a songwriting contest, though, but I'd batter him, mate. What a question. Oh, my God. What a ball that is in behind! Gotta finish it! Oh, no! Oh, bruh. Wasted. Absolutely wasted from Easy. Can't get the chance off at the... great ball in behind, though, and a great run over in behind as well by Easy, but the touch was just not there. Oh, Dave. What's happening there? Abdul Kareem Mohammed, welcome in. Oh, my God. Hey, look at that, guys. We've hit 83,910. Suey. Great stuff. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Hit the subscribe if you're new, guys. On our way to 84,000 subscribers, baby. Oh, yes. You'd be stuck in a lift with Mason Mount. Oh, you like Mason Mount, do you? Well, somebody has to. Somebody has to. He's shite. Somebody has to. Yeah, there's been a couple of subs, Simon. Let me tell you who it is again. I think we've got Madueke and Easy on, don't we, as a minimum. Let me see what other changes have happened here from Carsley in the second half so far. Substitutes-wise, we have made a couple of changes, and the changes are Colwill came on for Konsa, Easy came on for Gordon, and Madueke came on for Saka. That just happened 2 minutes ago in the 66th minute. I actually did miss it, but they are on the pitch, yeah. Cheers for that, Diego. Let's nibble the likes up to 400. Hey, fair play, Walker. Yeah. He's decent, but would prefer Sane as our winger next summer. Yeah, I rate Leroy Sane as well. He is very, very good. Very rapid, very dangerous. It's a good shout. I mean, I just want us to keep developing Garnacho really on that left-hand side. I think Garnacho's got the potential to be truly, truly world-class. So I want us to keep developing him as our sort of main left winger. Oh, Madueke header blocked, and then Hideki manages to gather it. Yeah, still 1-0. Anyway, so, yes, I want us to keep developing Garnacho, but for the other side, the right wing, I mean, maybe Diallo can be the guy for us. Maybe he can, but he's going to have to do a lot more first to get to those levels of thinking about being world-class and that kind of stuff. But the reality is the wide areas for us, they've gone from looking reasonably strong on paper to looking quite weak now. We have got some good players there, but it's about keeping them fit, isn't it? We're a little bit short in the wide positions. Jonathan says, Pig, what would you do if you were stuck in a lift with Jamie Carragher? Fucking hell, dude. Well, the first thing that I would think of is to try and, like drill a hole or bore a hole in the floor of the lift, just as like a plug hole, essentially, to try and get rid of all of the saliva that would build up in there in a matter of minutes, you know what I mean? Second thing I would probably do is try and fashion out a lifeboat. Fashion a lifeboat, maybe, so, we don't end up drowning and we can make our escape. So let's be honest, if you get stuck in a lift with Jamie Carragher, mate, and he just gets off waffling and talking, crikey, you're going to be covered in a shitload of saliva by the end of it, mate. Probably be something reminiscent to Noah's Ark, to be honest. So I would just have to hope for the best and hope that I've got the necessary tools on me at the time to be able to get out of such a situation, mate. Wouldn't be easy, that. Wouldn't be easy. Anyway, Hawk Tour. Yeah, he'd be Hawk Touring all over the elevator, mate. Fucking hell. Do I like Frank Lampard as a pundit? I mean, I like Frank Lampard. He seems a nice fella. He seems a nice fella as far as Chelsea scummers go. You know, he's a nice enough fella, isn't he? I don't think you can really say too much bad about Frank Lampard. He seems a nice guy, really. Bit of a wet lettuce. Absolute wet lettuce. But he seems a nice guy. I mean, I could take him or leave him as a pundit. It's like whenever I see Frank Lampard lined up on the punditry team, I'm like, okay, well, we've just got a nice, boring fella on the punditry team tonight. You know, it's not Roy Keane with his great comedy timing and his barbs of, you know, wonderful quotes and all that. You know, it's not. But he's a nice fella, isn't he? Lampard's like a foot rub before bed. He's like a foot rub before bed, received from Michael Owen. That's what he is. Like, super bloody boring, mate. Not what you... Yeah, that's it. You know, you would take a foot rub before bed, wouldn't you? But ideally, it's not what would be being rubbed, you know? And I'm not talking about being rubbed by Lampard here either. McColster, thank you for subscribing to the channel here, mate. Although his Mrs. Christine Bleakley, that's a different story. But anyway, hey, thank you for subscribing, McColster. I have the look of a man who wears novelty socks. Can you confirm this? I do indeed have quite a few different novelty socks. Yeah, I do. I got some novelties. Look at what I'm wearing at the moment, guys. I'm an absolute weirdo, mate. This is the sort of guy I am. I'm on the stream doing a watch along for the England versus Finland game. I'm just sat here casually wearing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Michelangelo snuddy. And I've also got, don't know if I can show you. Oh, let me try and bend awkwardly here. I've also got on some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles slippers. No socks at the minute. Sockless. No socks at the minute. Just slippers. Well, I'm basically just like kitted out like a 5-year-old in 1989 right now. You know what I mean? I'm sat here dressed like a 5-year-old in the late 80s, guys. Is that normal? I don't know. Probably not. Cowabunga, dudes. Oh, yeah. Well, he was the funniest one. I think Michelangelo was the funniest, and Donatello was funny as well. But my favourite as a kid was always Leonardo. I just liked the fact he had those double swords. I just thought he was the most badass, mate. Leonardo, yeah. Raphael was like the most sort of like badass in a way, though. The aggressive sort of leader guy, wasn't he? And then Leonardo became it in the cartoon, I think. I don't know. Either way, I'm just saying Leonardo was my favourite when I was a kid. But now, yeah, Michelangelo's the best one, mate. He's the funniest, anyway. Mark Wooly Wallbridge, how you getting on, lad? Piggy would batter Elton in the ring. Fucking hell, dude. Bloody hell. Just see what you were saying there. Oh, goodness me, Rushmano. New Mutant Piggy. I've thought about it, you know, Rushman. I've thought about doing an OnlyFans, right? But the only problem is you look at people doing the OnlyFans and they're making millions, right? They're making millions. I know what would happen if I did an OnlyFans. I'd basically end up making about £11.50 for the month from some absolute weirdos. And then, like, just the people around the local area just all have seen my schlong. You know what I mean? For 12 quid a month. It's not worth it, mate. It's not worth it, bro. Harry Kane makes it 2-0. Get in there, my son. Madwakey with the assist. Let's go. 2 on his 100th game. Let's fucking go, guys. Harry Kane with a great finish there, my son. He's alive. He's alive. Harry Kane's alive finally again after about 6 shit games in a row for England. Get in there, my son. It's 2-0 England. Harry Kane with a lovely finish. Great bit of play as well from Madwakey just to feed it over to him. Good position. Nice timing. Great strike. And it's a nice tuck away there past the keeper. Let's go. 100 games for Harry Kane and the goals keep on flowing. Respect. Definitely having a good old second half here, isn't he, Harry Kane? He's looking very dangerous. I wouldn't even rule him out for the hat-trick now, you know. Smash a 1 or smash a 3 in the chat if you think Harry Kane is going to get a hat-trick here tonight. Maybe he'll get ripped off in a minute because he's done his job, he's done his objective, he's got the 2. Maybe Carsley will take him off. But I still think he's got a chance of getting this hat-trick now. Kane is on fire. Sell your dignity for a tenner. Ooh. Raphael, the moody little brother. I like your style, He did, yeah. I would just have a great old time chatting to Roy Keane. Leonardo crew, what rise up? So, I'm pretty sure the leader of them, right? I think it was different from the movies and the cartoons. I seem to remember, was it Raphael was the leader in the movies? And then Leonardo was the leader in the cartoons, I think. I think it was actually different, mate, depending on which version of it you see. I can't quite remember now, though. It's been a while. That is amazing Sing Games, bro. Your mate phoned up Babe Station on camera, started talking about forward lunge defensive cricket shots. That is crazy. Oh, man. Quite funny. Hey, have a good one, Caden's Edits. Much love to you. Thanks for watching the stream tonight, dude. Stay classy, lad. Get in there. Well, Splinter was like the, yeah, I guess. But Splinter, I guess, yeah, he was like the guru, the Master Splinter, yeah. So I suppose. Yeah, Madwakey! Ball to the back post! Lewis! Easy with the shot, no good. Nah, I don't like Trent as a midfielder, personally. Caught that then, streamer typo. Hey, no worries, yeah. Oh, right, yeah, we're accidentally updating. 23-0, that would be wishful thinking, yeah. Hang on, let me update it on YouTube as well. 2-0 to England, though. Cracking second half by Harry Kane. From an individual point of view, great finishers from him. You know my thoughts on Harry Kane. I've always rated Harry Kane as a top player. Like I say, I think he's been one of England's only world-class players over the last sort of 5 to 7 years. Post-Rooney sort of times. However, you can't say anything other than the last 6 or 7 games for England before this one that he's been very disappointing, because he has. But good second half from him today. Are you serious, Rushmano? There's a new He-Man film coming out. Are you actually serious? No way. I loved He-Man, mate. I have the power. Oh, I loved it. And also, that's an underrated classic film of, like, when was it? 80? Yeah, late 80s. Masters of the Universe with Dolph Lundgren as He-Man. Smash a 1 if you've seen that banger, guys. That's a banger. It's an absolute banger. Master of the Universe with Dolph. It's classic, mate. It's absolute classic. Hello, Douglas Green. How you doing? By the power of Grayskull. Yeah, Skeletor and all that. It's amazing. Harry Kane's just been taken off, by the way, guys. Bowen comes on to replace him. Big respect to Harry Kane for that performance there, you know, on his 100th game. Okay, he's only playing Finland and in some glorified guff UEFA Nations League guff, and we should be better than them. But he still had to do it, and he has been getting critiqued quite a lot lately, and, you know, people saying he's finished and done for and all that. And he scored a nice brace there. A couple of nice goals from him. Genuinely some nice goals. Particularly the first one was excellent. So brace for Kane on his 100th appearance. All-time leading scorer for England. You know, you can't really deny it, can you? Yeah, He-Man was amazing. Sing Games. I loved it. That's awesome that there's a new He-Man film coming out, though. Yeah. Yeah, same. I love the cartoon as well. Cringer was sexy as fuck. Wasn't at one point Kane was linked to your Manchester United? Yeah, he's been linked with us in the past, but we've never really truly approached the deal when he was at Spurs with any level of seriousness, I don't think. But yeah, he was linked with us. Yeah, played awesome. I'm actually not make the most of it, no. So I've got the Litland tonight. Mrs. Pete's at work, and I've got to get the Litland off to bed and then get her up in the morning for school. And so got to make sure she's off to bed, and that's the whole thing. So, yeah. No, I'm not actually tonight, but I will be soon, though, dude. I'll be getting back on it. And then, obviously, as soon as FC25's out, we're going to be doing loads of daily streams on that, my friend. Top tier baddie, yeah, 100%. Thundercats was amazing, Marie. Yes, I loved Thundercats also. Thundercats are on the run. Thundercats are loose. Cracking. Lion-O and all that. Yeah, I loved a bit of Thundercats growing up. Button Moon and Mr. Spoon. Who remembers Denver the Last Dinosaur? That's an underrated banger that nobody remembers for some reason. From the 80s. Denver the Last Dinosaur. Did it really, Simon? Well, I quite liked it, mate. I actually liked it, you know. I thought Master of the Universe was a good film. But then again, I did watch it when I was a little kid. But I really liked it, mate. I used to watch it a lot when I was a kid. That's awesome. He-Man returns in 2026. Come on. Who's playing He-Man then? You know, you've got to have the right guy. Let's ask the chat who they think would be a good He-Man in this day and age. It's got to be a big, handsome, strong, strapping bastard, really. Like some real beast actor, you know. I don't know. I don't know, but it's got to be something like Dolph Lundgren, but the modern equivalent, you know what I mean? It's got to be something like that. Yeah, Courtney Cox was in it. That's right, Thugner. Henry Cavill. Right, yeah, fair enough. He-Man's got to be super blonde as well, though. Chris Hemsworth, right, yeah, that's pretty decent. Brock Lesnar. Battlestar Galactica's epic. Love Battlestar Galactica. Needs to be blonde. John Cena. Mr. Thor himself. Well, he actually might make the most sense, that Thor guy, yeah. That Hemsworth melt. Cavill. Butterbean, what? All right, fair enough. These DiCaprio, nah, he's not quite right, mate. Boris Johnson, Del Winton, no, Haaland. If they ever remake Ghostbusters 2, Haaland gets the role as Vigo the Carpathian, but he's not right for this role, mate. No, Cena, Jeremy Beadle, Chris. Oh, who's it gonna be? Nicholas Galitzine is playing him. Oh, okay, Alex. Who is that then? That's actually who's playing him, is it? I'll just Google it real quick. See who that is. What? Surely this twat's not playing him, mate. Anyway, who's playing new He-Man? Why is it coming up with this Nicholas Galitzine guy, mate? He doesn't look like He-Man, bro. He looks like an absolute little melt. Who is this guy? That's not He-Man. What? Are you kidding? He can't be He-Man, mate. Ah, who is this guy? For a start, I've never seen him, but he doesn't look like He-Man. Maybe by the time it actually comes to it, he will look like him, but he doesn't remind me of anybody who should be playing He-Man. That's crazy. All right, couple of late subs here for Iceland. Eddie Hall as He-Man. Right, yeah. Nah, it's got to be somebody who looks like He-Man, mate. Eddie Hall also does not look like He-Man. It's got to be somebody that looks like the old cartoon He-Man. That's why Dolph Lundgren was so good for it, because he did actually look like He-Man. Or like prime Arnie Schwarzenegger or something, you know? It's got to be something like that. Ryan Reynolds. Dwayne Johnson in a wig. Eddie Hall with a wig. Dude, in this day and age, top player, he says, be thankful it isn't a girl. Fucking he-woman. You know what I mean? He-woman, mate. Or she-man. You know what I mean? Probably in this day, they just call it she-he. She-he-man. You know what I mean? She-he slash man slash they slash them slash man slash woman slash whatever. You know what I mean? Who knows? Who knows what they call it these days, mate? That's true. It's true though, isn't it? It's not going to be called He-Man anymore, is it? It's going to be called She-Man. God. Oh. Non-binary man. Yeah, blatantly. I reckon that's, you know, might go on to something there. They don't want the word man. No, I don't think they actually do. It probably will be called, like, Masters of the Universe or something like that, so you don't have to say He-Man, you know? Imagine if they changed it to he-person, you know? She/he-person. Doesn't have quite the same ring to it, though. He them, yeah, he them. Thing is, He-Man's like a double. It's a double effect, isn't it? Because it's not just man, it's also he. You know, like it's a double insult to some. You know, He-Man. Like, technically, to please everybody, he should be called he/he/man/woman. I mean, that's technically what he should be called. Because He-Man's a double masculine, mate. They don't want the double masculines, mate. Oh, no. Reggie, what's good, lad? How you doing? One board manager you're actually enjoying at the moment? Ah, surely not some games. No, what's that about Cascade? Respect Alex Core. Why isn't there a cat man? Yeah, that's unacceptable, isn't it? It's because felines, when you think about felines, you think about femininity, don't you? I mean, I don't know why, but you kind of do. But I just said that, it sounded a bit weird, but I don't know, you kind of, maybe it's just because of films like Catwoman and women are always dressing up as cats, why you think about femininity, because let's face it, half the cats are blokes, you know what I mean? Half the cats are ladies and half the cats are blokes, so that doesn't make any sense. But you kind of do think about femininity a little bit when you think of cats. Like at Halloween, they're always dressing up as cats, women, aren't they? You know what I mean? You never see a bloke dressing up as a cat. I'm saying. Go to a Halloween party, your mate Jeff's come as a fucking tomcat, you know? Doesn't happen, does it? Who wants to see a man in spandex? Oh, I don't know, RBSK. We're covering some stuff here tonight, yeah. Lion-O from Thundercats. George Galloway. Oh, mate, do you remember when George Galloway did that? He was in the Big Brother house. He pretended to be a cat. And he's like nuggling up to, what was her name? That old classic English ginger woman. I forget her name now, but that old school actress, whatever her name was. That was weird, mate. That whole thing was just odd. That's amazing, Rushmano. Yeah, somebody told me about that the other day. So does it have the same sort of casting? Has it got the same guys in? You know, obviously, like, is Corey Feldman in it? Is fucking the guy who plays Chunk in it? You know, are those guys all in it? Are they? Really? That's amazing, Rushmano. Oh, sick. That's the one, Rula Lenska. Yeah, that was her name. So yeah, Rula Lenska. That's it. Yeah. Dude, that's awesome about a new Goonies film, though. The original Goonies is just an all-time classic. Reggie, you rate Carrick as manager. I'm so happy with him. Yeah, Reggie, nice one. We've got a mate in the channel called Sean Nettleton as well, who's a big Middlesbrough fan, and he's the same. He really likes Carrick as well. I think Carrick's done a good job for you since he's been there, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, that Henry Cavill guy could definitely play him, I suppose, yeah. There is a Catman, but it was the cartoon, The Fairy Odd Parents, was voiced by Adam West. Oh, yeah, Batman. Hi, I'm Adam West. Nice one yourself. Get in there, silly Billy. So, you know what, RVSK? Corey Feldman's music is absolutely insane. Thank you, Victor Nelson. I appreciate you, Victor. Top man. If you guys are new, like some of the legends in here today, make sure you hit the subscribe button and give us a like on the video and subscribe and click the bell icon for notifications. Nice one. Baby Ruth, what a legendary scene. I do, Reggie, I do. I think he's done a good job with you guys so far. Early doors in his career as well. Like, he only managed a few games as a sort of like a covering, you know, interim or whatever you want to say before we got... Was it Ragnick in? Yeah. He just had a few games after Ollie, didn't he? And he did well with United, and then he obviously went to Middlesbrough. He's done well with them, so I think he's got a good future ahead of him in terms of coaching. Interesting, Simon. Who do I think, out of all the United players who've become managers, who do you think's been the best and worst? Isn't it interesting? Because it just goes to show you that not all the best players make the best managers. Not at all. Because there hasn't really been, you'd expect there to be like a proper baller manager coming out from these players who played under Fergie. There just hasn't been. Keano's had a go. Not quite happened for him. You know, Gary Neville's had a go and shat it. I think probably Michael Carrick will be the best one. I think he will actually be the best one going forward. But up to this point, I mean, who else has there been? Steve Bruce, Mark Hughes. They're all pretty average. I'd say, you know, Brucey's in with a shout. Brucey's done some interesting jobs, you know, for lesser teams and at times. But who's the best manager under, you know, to come out United as a player? There's no real top ones that spring to mind. McKenna will be good too. Yeah, fair enough. Not the same though. I'm talking about like, you know, like one of those stalwart players who actually played at United, you know, in the team. That's what I'm thinking about. Rooney's done all right. I mean, okay. Ronaldo. Ronaldo could be a good manager in the future. Yeah. So I was talking to my brother about Ronaldo, obviously talking about his recent, like he scored for Portugal towards the end of the game, the last game, and talking to my brother about how much of a bloody legend he is, really. We think he's probably going to play until at least the next World Cup. Smasher one if you agree. So he's 39 now. The next World Cup's obviously in 2026. I think he'll retire after that. He's got one more year left on his Saudi Arabia contract. Basically had to sign a new 2-year deal there, or a 2-year deal there last time to get that whole tax break guff that they get. They don't have to pay any tax. He's there for 2 years. So he'll be there. He might sign another contract with Al, fucking whatever they're called again, Nassar, this, for another year, take him up to the World Cup. So I think he probably will, you know, because he's playing still in their squad. He's getting selected. They've got the same manager that was there before who just seems to give him a chance any time he wants and just seems to, like, have him ahead of everyone in the team, even though, let's face it, he's getting on a huge amount. He is still a clutch player. He is still a great goal scorer. But I generally think, yeah, there doesn't seem to be any signs of Ronaldo wanting to finish his footballing career. He wants to carry it on for as long as possible, it seems. So I do think he'll probably still be in and around the Portugal squad for the next World Cup. And I think he will get 1,000 goals, guys. I think he will. He's got 901 at the moment. He's going to be playing for probably 2 seasons now in the Saudi League. He could get 30-odd goals a season, I suppose, domestically in terms of the league there. And then playing for Portugal, it's going to be close, but I think he could get to that 1,000. Come back to United. Well, even then, even after that, right? So I think minimum he plays for the next World Cup because he's just that sort of guy. He's still in the setup. He's still in the team for Portugal. He's going to want to play and be a part of the squad and have another chance at maybe winning the World Cup. So I think he's going to do that and he will be included and he will be involved. Beyond that, who knows? Maybe he just ends his career then, or perhaps he goes and does something else, like goes to the MLS for a season. You know, at 42, Ronaldo, when he's 42, still be one of the best bloody players in the MLS, wouldn't he? Let's be real. Okay, physically, maybe at that time might be an issue, but in terms of just outright how you read in the game, how you're finishing chances, you know, he's still going to be good enough to play in the MLS at 42. I'm not saying he'd be the absolute best player in the league, but he could certainly be good enough to be playing there. So he could go on and play till he's 45 yet. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I really rate him as well. I'd have liked to have seen us have a go at him, you know, Rushmano. Cheeky bit of Gahey action. Wait, what? No, seriously though, I would have liked to have seen us have a go at getting him in the summer. Yeah, but Piers Morgan's just an absolute complete melt, isn't he? He's just an absolute Arsenal vitriolic melt. No, he just comes out with these Arsenal agendas all the time. Guy's an idiot, mate. Kevin Keegan was a great player. He was a very good player and sort of a great manager. I wouldn't really say that. Sort of. He did have that really good season with Newcastle, but then he ultimately shat it, you know. I would love it. I would love it if we beat them. Seems a nice bloke, though, Kevin Keegan, in a way, you know. Super mundane and boring as anything. But he seems a nice fella, doesn't he? If he comes off the bench, CR7 could defo play for longer. Yes, that's it. That's it. I think that's what he's got to do. You know, he can't keep being the main man for Portugal at 41, though, in a couple of years' time. He's going to have to be a squad player. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe he's still doing the business. Still a clutch player. Still a great player. Okay, that's the end of the game anyway, guys. The game is finished. Harry Kane's brace Gets us the victory, 2-0 against Finland in his 100th cap. It's all about Kane tonight, really. There were some other good performances in there today. I think Trent's had quite a good game today. I think the defence in general, although not really troubled, has looked good. Gahey's had a good solid game. I think Contra had a decent game when he was on, and generally solid in terms of the back, obviously very solid. Going forward, well, we didn't see the dynamism perhaps in the last game that you saw from the likes of Anthony Gordon and Saka, but still, we looked better actually in the second half when some changes were made and we'd had Easy and Madueke come on. Actually, they were really, they were starting to get in behind and get some direct chances created, and it was decent. My man of the match, guys, let's give you a man of the match. I mean, it's got to be Harry Kane for that second half performance. Fair play to him. He's looked rubbish recently for England. 5-6 games on the bounce, pretty gash. But today, what a second half that was. That first strike, that first goal, the first take was brilliant. And also the second goal was a proper striker's goal as well. So, fair play. Harry Kane, man of the match for me. But yeah, it was very average, Rushmano. I suppose we can't really expect it to be a huge change overnight, but still you want to see a different emphasis on how you're doing things. I actually don't think there's any excuse for that personally. When people say, oh, manager needs, a few months or whatever, you can set your stall out though, early doors, like Postecoglou did at Spurs when he came in. You can set your stall out. You can change. You can go, no, we're going to do things remarkably different. We're going to do things very different, and it is going to be noticeably different from the off. We might not be getting the results straight away, but you're going to see noticeable change. That's what I want to see from Carsley with England, and that's what I want to see with Ten Hag at United, and changing things compared to last season, because we do need a miraculous change. Kane 100%, yeah, definitely, it was. Thank you, Diego says, please set notifications on. Yes, lads and lasses, hit the thumbs up, hit the likes, hit the bell icon, and hit the subscribe. Your man of the match is Lord Maguire. Won't even sing the national anthem. That's crazy, though. We've got a coach that won't sing the national anthem. That is pretty mad. Carsley ball, 100% Kane. I mean, I'm not really that bothered about it, to be fair. I do think that there's some sort of something not quite right with the England manager not singing the national anthem, but it's not the most important thing, is it? He's obviously got his reasons why he doesn't. I think he's for a start, he's half Irish, isn't he? Or he's got certainly an Irish passport, Irish citizenship or something. So maybe he just doesn't feel like it's appropriate as he's got some sort of dual nationality or whatever it is. Yes, we do. We certainly do. That's all we've got, isn't it? We've got a great team to play attacking stuff. That's exactly what we got. That's how we should be doing it. Yeah, true, Stack, true. Yeah, no, happy to see no United players playing in this one, actually, in that sense. Nice one, Jonathan Gallagher. Thanks for getting in here tonight, Jonathan Gowes. You legend. Let's go. Yep. Bus places, Rushmano. International football's like this, mate. Only Spain and some other teams that play exciting. Fairs. But it'd be nice if we actually started to try and do that. Carsley out since English by the grace of God. You got to give him a chance now. Listen, what I'm saying about Carsley anyway is he's not going to be the England manager long term. The only way he becomes the England manager long term, I suppose, is if we just go on a great run and we start playing great stuff, and I suppose there's nobody else better that becomes available and they just decide to stick with him. But he was given the job as an interim manager for a reason. He's interim. He's just there temporarily. I suppose that could change. He could play himself into the job, but realistically, he is just a temporary appointment. Grealish was laughing. I could see him getting the job, though. I could, just because that's what the FA do. It's definitely an FA appointment just to let him easily qualify for next tournament and then just give him the job. It's blatantly going to happen. That's probably what the FA will do. England played 2 shite teams. Yes, we did. Can't sing the anthem. 2 wins from 2, 6 points, 2 clean sheets. Yeah, fair enough, Crazy Shadow. Exactly. Work in progress. You can't argue with the results. Yeah, fair enough. Sven sang the anthem. Mate, fair play, yeah. He played for Ireland. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I agree, Pig. Rico Lewis. After the Queen, no one wants to sing for Charles. That's true, Minoda. You're actually not wrong. I'd still rather sing God Save the Queen. 100%. Good night. Good night there, Pranet. Have a great night over there in Nepal, you legend. And thank you so much for watching. That's true. No, we're playing against crap teams. That's true. England played 2 of the weakest teams. True. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Carsley's using this as a job application for Liverpool United. Carsley's finished. We should play how all these players do in the Prem. We would blow teams away. Yes, mate, I know. And you'd think, like, these players who actually play in a lot of these teams, like, the Liverpools, the Arsenals, the Cities, who play, like, attacking, possessive, like, pressing, all that sort of high-intensity football. They play for a lot of these players play for the best teams who play that style, right? Or in general, anyway. And it's kind of like, Why don't we just try and do that? That's why I want Klopp as manager of England, even though he's German. That's why I want Klopp, because I know he's going to try and get the team playing like a Premier League team. He's going to try and get them playing like Liverpool were under him, you know. That's why I like the Klopp appointment, because I know he's going to get them to play that way. Whereas a lot of these other managers, they don't seem to want to try and do that, do they? Kazi Balls, Southgate, the man can sing Nash went from sorry, not for me. Fair enough, Diego. I guess it's not the most pressing of issues, but, you know, it's a little bit odd. Rushmore, not with so little training sessions, mate. Yeah, Ireland lost 2-0 tonight. Ooh, tough, another tough one for them. People are saying they're easy teams, like we would have played that well under Southgate. No, we wouldn't, Ben. I completely agree with what you just said, Ben. They're easy teams and we would have beaten them under Southgate, but it would have been much the same boring dross sort of... It would have been more boring than these two last games, if you ask me. It would have been more boring. We'd have still won, but they'd have been boring and we wouldn't have trounced them. We'd have just probably just managed to beat them. So, yeah, I'm with you. I don't think it would have been any better under Southgate. Van Nistelrooy will be manager for Man United by Christmas. Could be. Us Scots had a German manager. This slow build-up possession, we can't play it that well. No, true. Exactly, it's only Finland. Anyway, guys, we're pretty much going to wrap up the show here tonight, but it's a great little watch along this one. England have beat Finland 2-0. We've got nearly 84,000 subscribers. We've got 433 likes on the stream, so thanks everyone for supporting the stream. Great show tonight. Also, Rushman, I'll give you a message, lad, about that ticket situation. I'll just have a look into the logistics of it and the costings. But yeah, thank you so much for the offer, mate, and I'll let you know ASAP so you can always... You know, if I can't do it, then you can send it back to the club or sell it on to a mate or whatever. But yeah, thanks for the offer there, dude. Like I say, me and my brother have actually got a ticket for the Panathinaikos game at Old Trafford, mate, in November. So that's pretty sick. But yeah, like I say, I'm applying for a mortgage like right now, so I need every penny. That's the only thing. Nice one, Luan. Thank you all the moderators. Getting them Minoda, Luan, Piers, Hansy, AJ, Must Play, and everybody else as well. You are indeed heroes of the channel. Shout out to the mods, shout out to the members, shout out to the Bacon Brigade in general, getting in the chat and enriching this live chat like a bunch of legends. Look, there's no late night FIFA stream tonight. Apologies for that, but we'll be back on that very soon. And got to put the little one to bed soon, and then we'll be getting back at the streaming tomorrow, guys. So keep a lookout on the channel. Make sure you are subscribed with the bell icon smash. You can follow us on all the social medias at Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick at Flying Pig United. Thank you, Luan. Thank you, Susan. Yes, back to normal on Saturday. Thankfully, back to normal on Saturday with United coming back, the Premier League coming back. Get in. There you go, Steve Barrero. Steve Barrero. Big ups there, Cascade. Nice one, Crafty. Thank you, Minoda, Luan. Everybody in the chat, Rushmano, Minoda, Zip, all the legends. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting the show and for watching and hanging out and watching the game with me. Great community vibes as always. Wicked chat tonight, folks. Thank you so much for all the topics of discussion tonight, genuinely, you know, because there were good spells in that game where it was a bit shite. A bit boring, but we made our own fun, didn't we? We had a good old chat there, my friends. Cheers for that. Legends, nice one, Amy. Must Play, English by the grace of God. A very sociable thing, this, you know. It's sociable, even though I've not got any actual real humans to interact with here. You guys are real humans, and we're interacting. So, you know what I mean? There's no actual humans in my room, but it certainly feels like I've been socialising here a little bit. That's what I like. Anyway. Nice one, Minoda. Must Play, Oliver. Get in there, Oliver. I'm all right, mate. Good to see you. I hope you're doing good. Thank you, Hansy, Flesh, and Derek. We're just finishing, though, Oliver, but great to see you, mate. Nice one, Emily. Right, that's it from me, guys. God bless you all. Piggy loves you. Thanks for watching. Follow us all those places at Flying Pig United. Subscribe to this channel, Flying Pig United. Click the bell icon. Click the like button. Follow us on the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. Plenty of FC25 content coming real soon. And also the darts channel, Flying Pig Darts. Anyway, have a great night, you legends. Come on, England. Get in there. Fair play to Harry Kane on his 100th appearance. Get in the brace. England, good enough. Let's not pretend Carsley Ball is anything too innovative or miraculous in terms of change. It's early doors, though. And it would have been no better under Gareth Southgate, I'm convinced. So there you go. There you go. Get behind it, I suppose, for now. England, 2 games, 2 wins. You know, what more can you say? Yeah. Bloody hell. Steady on. You and only you. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you in a little bit. Piggy loves you. And I'll catch you on the next one. And remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, as this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much.